Hello, check, mic test, one, two. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first grand finals in the main division in the Australia. Team Solid and Uchis. And I am that Viabu, and I am joined by
E.
Sorry, E. And he is a Team Solid apologist. He's a number one Team Solid fanboy, while I am a Team Solid hater. But things could change. I made a deal with their manager, so we're gonna see if that deal will push through. So right now we're waiting for the lobby, and so E, let's talk about this grand finals here. What are your thoughts so far that your team has made it this far?
Well, first of all, hi everyone, and let me clear some air. Uh, I'm not a team solid supporter. I just support whatever team is good, and it just happens that team solid is good. Viabo here is an aggregator. He has a problem with team solid. I don't know what. Maybe we crushed in him in some pubs or something. I don't really know the history there, so I don't know, chat.
I don't know,
And
man.
okay, I don't know. Maybe we're just too good in officials and in pubs, so could be possible reason there.
The reason was in general chat in the what do you call this? It was in the general chat while we were talking. And yep, I got word now that the game has started, so I will be joining and we'll be on 5 minute delay, so we're gonna be waiting.
Okay, so what have you thought about this division? I want to hear your thoughts because you've seen a lot more games than I have. What were some of the highlights for you as the caster?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna drag in Living with Dying here. Hello. What do I call you, Living with Dying? That's a pretty long name.
He's called Kevin.
Sorry.
Just just call me Kevin. Kevin's
All
fine.
right, Kevin. But back to your question is, what were my favorite moments as a caster? But okay, I'm a little bit biased because I was a player for a small bit, and my favorite moment was playing in the semifinals. My team got swept, but it was really fun. I felt like it was one of the most competitive games I've played this season. That was my favorite moment as a player, but as a caster, what are the moments that I can choose from actually?
Before we go on to the cast, tell me about this game. What were you playing? What was the moment that you thought like, okay, this was really cool, it just to be a part of?
I don't really remember. The most memorable cast I've ever had was, I believe it was Little Pigs and Glute Splitters. And it was a game where Little Pigs went Sniper Mid and Necrophos won. That was a game where I felt like I'm gonna get a lot of good moments in the not just the main division, but the league as a whole. Because in that moment, that was the first time I felt like I really unlocked like my real love for for the server, and Little Pigs really, they still have my respect even though they disbanded till this day. I still really props to them for like bringing out the excitement in me in that game. And Muken
Okay,
and Glutes Feathers,
sweet.
shout out to them too.
Oh yeah. I saw your cast of like Mook and Token X Plays. I love that cast as well. That was a really good game and a really good cast.
Thank you. But
And
yeah,
also shout out to Mokin. He has a like a really fun name to say again and again in a cast. Like Mokin Token does this, Mokin Token did that. So it's a fun name to like cast, right?
yeah, that's true. Like, he's also a chill guy. He's also my co-caster. If you guys didn't know, like we've been having
Yeah,
more
I've seen you
co-casts
cast a game
lately.
once. Oh, okay. I've seen you guys cast a game once, so I enjoyed that as well. But more than that, I just enjoyed you casting his plays. Mokin Token with the mind blowing call. It felt really fun and like good to watch and hear.
Thank you.
And
It
then
means a lot.
he was playing. Coincidentally, he was also playing out of his mind in that X game.
Mm,
The game as well was so good.
that's true. But yes, enough about the past. We are now in the present. And tell me, Kevin and E, this is the first main division grand finals like ever in the server. And funny enough, it's a team. One of the teams in this grand finals is your team. How do you guys feel?
Kevin, do you
You
want
you
to
go
tell the
first.
man how you feel?
Hmm. It's a mixture of emotion. I would say I'm proud of the team, but there's this guy called Weebu. He always hates on our team. You know, it makes me kind of sad.
Wait, I know that guy. He's me.
Okay, so
Uh,
little did you know, Weabo, this is not actually a cast. This is an intervention for you and your hate.
It's an
Kevin and I are
intervention.
here.
Is this why Kevin wanted to join the cast? Because he wanted to. It's an intervention.
yeah,
Guys,
just stopping you from
Oh
to
my.
cause stopping you from causing more, um, sowing more doubts within the community. You know.
I'm not saying anything bad in the community. I don't go on general chat and go like, I hate Team Solid. Well, I did change my username in the server to hashtag hate Team Solid
Oh shit,
just for a little bit.
that
Just
wasn't
for a
you.
little bit. What?
That wasn't you
That,
typing in all chat. I hate Team Solid.
no comment. I will never I
Oh
will
shit,
I will not confirm nor deny these accusations because I'm not here for
there's an
I'm just
imposter
here to
among us.
create more drama, more tension in the server. Not in a negative way. We need excitement in the server. And what more can I say but introduce a little bit of
Yeah,
drama
I,
there?
I agree with you because some drama is good and fun to watch. So even in my games, like everybody's so nice, I can't call them out. So I just shout out to you for being a hater just for fun.
I'll take it.
And the draft begins. You
Yep.
can you stream it?
Yeah, hold on. On Discord, give me a second.
Also,
I just
yeah,
have to
last time you had
change my.
people complaining about the terrains and sound.
Yep, I'm gonna change that right now. Okay, there.
Aya says hi, Isa. Hi, Aya. Thank you for joining us on the
Here, I'll
cast.
stream it on. It's gonna burn through my computer, but here you go. Here you go.
Okay, so Team Solid bans out the Abaddon, annoying hero. New Cheese bans out the Arc Warden and Phoenix. Those are two respect bans for Aisha
And Owl.
and Owl simultaneously.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant
But
team
I don't know if
ban.
they've been following. Owl has a new bird to play with. So are they gonna ban that bird as well? This
Ooh.
time it's not a fire bird.
10
But if
seconds
you've been
remaining.
watching our games, Owl now plays an ice bird.
Oh.
5 seconds
What are they
Technically,
gonna
remaining.
do? Oh, that shaman is a respect band to
for
Kulgan.
Kulgan.
Kulgan plays a really good shaman.
Yeah, I
Radiant
heard. I
team
heard
ban.
another ban, Grimstroke ban. So it looks like that's targeted towards
Again,
Owl or
my boy
Shugo.
Owl is being targeted.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
So, do you want to hear a bit of insider information
5
from
Ooh.
Team
seconds
Solid?
remaining.
Sure. Go ahead. I
Are
like
you
So,
it.
gonna
I
leak
like it a
some
bit.
stuff, Kevin?
I heard somewhere someone said they will go 100% in game one. So, I think they're going in very very seriously.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. We have a little bit of a. I remember we made a deal, Kevin. If Team Solid wins main division and if they make playoffs in intermediate, I will be a fan. So Winter Wyverns, the first pick here,
And the ice bird comes out.
bird, quote unquote.
But
It has wings, alright. Come on, we're not gonna be anatomically
10
correct here.
seconds
This is
remaining.
2024. Don't assign species to
5 seconds
things
remaining.
with wings. Come on.
I mean, you're not
Dire
wrong, but
team ban.
you're not correct either. Oh look, it's a
oh,
Okay.
two-headed bird.
This bird
stab a
versus
bit.
this bird has fire and ice. So
It's
I
a
don't
better,
know.
it's a
Are they?
better bird.
And it has two heads. It is.
Yeah, twice is
10
twice is
seconds
always
remaining.
nice. And here we go. Team Solid will ban out the Viper, and New Cheese bans out the
5
Lion
seconds remaining.
for the last two.
So with Jakiro, I saw like DM, the pro
Dire
player playing
team
it in the
ban.
off lane. It can be played as a 5. A 4, it feels really bad, but it can be played. With the Ice Bird here with Team Solid, it can be played as a 5 or maybe a 4. I've seen it been play as 3. It's definitely viable on 2.
Yeah,
10
Mid,
seconds remaining.
thanks to Mage Slayer, mid Winter Wyvern is a thing.
yep, that's true.
5 seconds
And I've
remaining.
I've had a personal
Radiant
experience
team
with Winter
ban.
Wyvern. Like last night, I played with a 5 stack, and I played Winter Wyvern position 5. And while I was building my items, they told me first item on Winter Wyvern is a Mage Slayer, even though I'm a support. It worked to perfection though. We still won that game, so I have no complaints there.
That right there is support
10
abuse.
seconds
Why do you
remaining.
expect a support with no money to buy a mage player? That justice for Weibo.
5 seconds
Stop doing that
remaining.
to Weibo, guys.
I got hey, in my defense, my first item was Mage Slayer and my second item was a Lincoln Sphere because we were against a Legion Commander. I'm just
That
saying,
makes sense.
we won. We won that game. We won that game. We were facing off
Radiant
against a
team
position
pick.
4 Meeple. Welcome to SEA server.
Oh.
The Homeland Gaming. I miss C games.
So Spectre and Night Stalker will be banned out for Team Solid, and for New Cheese they will ban out the Lina.
That's a respect band for Aisha, but they've already banned out a lot of
10
owl heroes,
seconds
so
remaining.
I'm not sure if they can flex the winter now or if
5
they're gonna
seconds
push it
remaining.
on post 5. As for Team Solid, they've all banned out a lot of like offlaners with Abaddon, Viper, Night Stalker. But Viper is also a flex, and so goes with Abaddon. So
Hmm.
they trying to block out the I don't know heroes that they think New Cheese is good on. I don't see really a pattern here on their bans. What's your read on it, Webu?
I like the ban on the Night Stalker here for Team Solid because
Dire
Winter
team pick.
Wyvern, if you pick heroes like Night Stalker against a Winter Wyvern, the Night Stalker really I forgot what game it was, but there was a Night Stalker in one of the main divisions in Australia, and that Night Stalker really the Night Stalker struggled in the early game, but during the mid to
10
late game, the Night
seconds
Stalker
remaining.
really was so powerful in changing the fights,
5
and
seconds remaining.
I
Yeah,
think it was Team
Vision.
Solid that fell victim to Night Stalker.
Yeah. We've been punished by a Night Stalker before, but I agree. Like Vision is just like um, it's just that powerful, right? With the free pathing and the vision of Night Stalker, it just changes the dynamics of the fight way too much.
Yeah,
And also like it's good for hunting a hero like Winter, no?
yeah, exactly. And it makes life so difficult for not only Winter Wyvern, right, but potentially a Tusk, as we saw Aisha in the past play Tusk, and if you pick a
Yeah,
Night
that is
Stalker into a
disappointing.
Tusk, it's going to be so hard to get the snowball save because you're going to be blinking into the silence.
Dire team pick.
Ember
Ember Spirit.
Spirit.
Oh no. What? No, I'm gonna have a chat with my team after this one. How could they do that?
I think it's
They
good
also like
picking it this early.
it is good. Okay, a little bit of insider information. I'm an
10
Ember spammer,
seconds remaining.
and if I were in the team, I'm. It doesn't matter if I'm playing
5
one or five.
seconds
I'm the guy.
remaining.
I'm the one who's gonna play the Ember. But the one time they pick the Ember is when I'm not in the game. I dislike.
Oh well, a little
And
bit of
also,
hatred towards you, I guess you.
okay, now I'm also a team solidator. Where will let's go? I'm just kidding.
All right, Kevin,
I'm
you're
just
all
kidding.
alone now. If you, oh wait, by the way,
No.
guys, for context, Kevin is the manager for Team Solid, so technically speaking, it's 2 against 1 here.
Yeah,
It's
Kevin.
okay.
Your
I'll,
justification
I'll
here.
I'll just fire E so he won't be
Radiant
part of Team
team
Solid
pick.
anymore.
Oh,
Which doctor will be the
okay.
pickup here for
A
Team
little bit
Solid?
about the pick and bans here. I think New Cheese revealed way too much with their first two picks. They picked out both of their supports. It made it very easy for them to early pick the Ember here. I
Hmm.
10
I
seconds
wouldn't have
remaining.
done that if I were in their place, but they definitely have some
5
strategy in their mind.
seconds
Maybe it's a
remaining.
core Rubik, or they just really wanted to get a steal on the winter curse. So
Hmm.
maybe that's going on. And in response, Team Solid picks Witch Doctor. What do you want to say about the Witch Doctor, Biabo?
Witch
Radiant
Doctor is
team
just a
pick.
strong hero in lane in general. Like you can't really go wrong with the Witch Doctor. The problem for the Witch Doctor, in my opinion, going towards the mid to late game. Well, they now pick up the Centaur, right? They have 3 disables for the Witch Doctor ultimate, and worst case scenario, Rubik
10
steals like a
seconds
death
remaining.
ward. That's the worst case scenario you can have for Team Solid.
That's
5
my problem,
seconds
right?
remaining.
So picking WD into Witch Doctor because WD is gonna stand there and channel. So it's like open for Rubik to steal. And
You
that's
can
what
cast second skill while ulting, no?
yes, but I don't know. Will my boys do that?
I
I
mean,
hope
come
so.
on, we have to hope for that. If they don't do that, well, it's gonna be very good for content because I would love to
Okay.
see a good Rubik
Okay,
Viper as well.
I need confess here. I did not know. I'm not a Witch Doctor player. I did not know you can press second while ulting.
I think you can. I'm not sure about that interaction. Somebody has to fact check me.
Are you a support player?
No, but I know it happened before.
Okay, okay. Well, what position do you play usually?
Oh shit! I had my audio input capture off the whole time. Oh my god. I'm so stupid.
Oh no.
I don't
Oh,
think
they've not been
Fancy
hearing this?
Mitch.
I don't think they've been hearing any of it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my
It's okay,
god.
it's okay.
I'm so dumb.
We still have a ton of good banters coming in. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm so dumb. I have my hand in my face or my hands. I'm so stupid.
Bro, I'm. Oh, it's saying it's double now. Turn it off. Chat is saying.
Oh, it's double? Okay, okay. I thought I fucked
Your
up.
voice is echoing.
Okay, okay.
Okay, chat, can you let
Okay.
us know if you guys can hear us?
Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay. Okay, so okay. I feel so I'm so okay.
It's fine. Bro,
We're back, we're
look
back.
at the bright. I once did a Zoom presentation with my mic off and I spent the whole 10 minutes and presented the thing.
If we're talking
At
about
least you have a
Zoom
game.
if we're talking about Zoom mishaps, I remember I joined the class for a presentation and I saw an old classmate and I was unmuted and I went like, "Oh, look. Oh shit, it's my old classmate." And then everybody was like, "Kian, your mic's or sorry, I almost name dropped myself, but like, Weeaboo, your mic's unmuted."
Dire team
And then I was like,
back.
"Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh fuck!" in that loud in front of the teacher, and I was like, "Oh no, that's really embarrassing for me." So anti-mage for the pickup here for new cheese, and Team Solid will be picking Mars.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, okay. Can we get a voice check from chat if they can hear us? Because they haven't said anything after you turn it
No, no,
off.
no. I think
Now I'm
it's been
nervous.
on. It's been on. I think.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, the desktop
Because I've
audio
asked.
was on. Yeah, it's good.
Yes, it's good now. Ah, thanks, chat. Thank you, Black Red.
Shout out to Black Red.
Mars
5
into a cent.
seconds
I like this
remaining.
because
Radiant team
the
ban.
Stampede can't go through the Mars arena, and I think it's the spare is like really powerful against AM. And
Wait,
also,
Yuchi's banned out Meepo even though they have the mid Ember already. In my opinion, they should be banning out Bloodseeker, no? Because Bloodseeker's really good. No?
10 seconds remaining.
I also like a PA for Team Solid. To be honest, PA is
5
too powerful
seconds
here.
remaining.
PA.
Oh, PA,
Oh,
Phantom Assassin,
PL.
Mortred.
no, he said
Wait, Phantom
PA.
Assassin?
Why Phantom
Yeah,
Assassin?
yeah. Because it'll break the Sancho and it one shots the supports essentially in the late game. Maybe not the Jakiro, but the Rubik disappears. It's really good into AM.
Mm.
I really like playing a Phantom Assassin into AM.
Yeah, but I feel like in the long run, I think Bloodseeker because that's going to be a
Dire
lot of
team ban.
reliance on the PA getting items. So if you go Bloodseeker here, you don't necessarily need all the items in the world, but if you have a
Yeah, actually, I
Rupture,
don't mind a Bloodseeker either. You're
yeah,
right. Bloodseeker is actually good as well. They
Rupture
ban
counters the whole team already.
out of Monkey
10
for the lane, I
seconds
guess.
remaining.
It's a strong laner.
Dire team
They
pick.
ban all the like, if Team Solid doesn't pick up a Bloodseeker, I would be genuinely surprised if they don't.
And it can be a Mel Ember Spirit as well, because Mel used to be a mid laner, and I know he plays
Mm.
like these spirit heroes.
Radiant team
Yeah.
pick.
Mel used to be a god invoker.
Slark
So
will be the answer.
Slark.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Slake as well. Slake is the scepter against AM.
Yeah,
I don't mind
Scepter
it.
and the pounce as well to get rid of the Centaur Stampede. Potentially the blink on the anti-mage. So I feel like Stark's not that
Yeah.
bad of a choice here.
10 seconds remaining.
Yes, it's actually pretty good. It's like good against the lane because the
5
winter and the
seconds remaining.
Slake get on top of the Centaur. The Centaur doesn't have a game.
Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fun lane for the Centaur. Final pick right now for new cheese.
Choose your hero.
Disruptor.
That's
So
Core
Core Rubik.
Rubik.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not.
I
Wait, is it? Who's the mid laner
Oh.
in new cheese?
Oh, it's elusive. Elusive is mid laner.
Oh, so
mid-
it's
Jakiro.
mid lane
Yeah.
Jakiro.
I honestly this is better because like Mage Slayer and Eternal Shroud in this patch, I don't think mid Rubik is a thing. Jakiro is a touch better, I guess.
Alright.
I think the reason why Team Solid picks Slark last pick is because it can also guarantee the late game, whereas Bloodseeker will fall off late game compared to Nichi's comp.
Yeah, I guess because assuming they go late game, he has to go up against an anti mage that
Slake
can
is
just
a
drain the
guess,
mana.
right? the Slark leash is just too strong against the Centaur ult
And
and
anti-mage.
AM.
Yep.
But they also pick Disruptor. This Disruptor is actually one of the better heroes against like
Slark.
Ember and Slark.
Yeah, that's
Ult
true.
is kind of
Assuming
strong.
they don't get PKBs yet, I feel like Slark will be, or rather the Ember Spirit might not get that early of a BKB, because considering the Ember Spirit has to go Mage Slayer into Maelstrom and then maybe BKB, so they have a certain timing right now for new cheese. But
Feel like Ember is strong enough that they can bypass the Maelstrom dispatch. Because I've played Ember. If I want to play it on tempo, I can like get rid of the Mace Lag and still make like almost the same impact.
all right, so lineups are now locked in. We are now underway in game number 1 of the grand finals. We are now going to be announcing the lineups here for both these teams. So, New Cheese will be on
Prepare
the
for
Radiant
battle.
side first, Ninja Monkey on the support Disruptor, Tenseiga on the Centaur offlane, Elusive on the mid Jakiro, Cap on the position 4 Rubik, and Nope on the position 1 Anti-Mage. Meanwhile, on the side of Team Solid, we have Aisha on the Ember Spirit mid, Owl on the Winter Wyvern support, Mel on the Slark carry, Hatsuka on the Mars, and Takashiro Shugo on the Witch Doctor. I really like Shugo's name. It's just so. It just feels so
It has a
unique to
flow to
say.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like there's gonna be
Well,
early
well, that
action, potentially smoke movement here on the high ground in the outpost. Whoever walks up in this high ground will not be having a good time. Smoke will wear off here, but let's see if there's going to
they're not
be any
warding the high
action.
ground. This is very sus though. If I was this disruptor, I would put the ward high ground so
30
they can like see
seconds
what's
to
happening.
battle.
Can they see?
They could definitely.
Can they see the disruptor? Oh no, I don't think the disruptor's close enough to the outpost. Oh, Team Solid are high-fiving each other. They don't know what's coming. Maybe they're waiting for them to pick up the rune. 20 more seconds here, and chat is being filled up with high fives. But they're moving in right now. Team Solid. This is going to be a flank right here. Here comes Yuji. It's gonna go on the Witch Doctor first. The Witch Doctor will throw out the paralyzing cast, but can he do anything with this one? First Blood will be going to
But they am
Elusive,
done.
but there's gonna be so
Yeah,
much
am done.
damage on top of Nope. Nope is forced to use his blink, but Mel will catch him out with a pounce. Hatka will fall down. It's going to be a disaster right now for Team Solid. Can Mel find the kill onto the Anti-Mage? It does not look like he can. And Owl is forced to run away and looks like he will fall next. Stomp will catch him out. It's 3 kills already for the side of New Cheese, and Team Solid, they can only sit there and watch them as they get flanked by them.
I really feel bad about the two carries right now because Mel had to uh, level up Pounce and AM had to level up Blink, which both of these heroes don't enjoy.
Exactly. I mean, small morale victory, I guess, for Team Solid, because you forced the AM to get the blink first, so don't expect
Also,
Hatsuka to be that scared.
but look at the Slark as well. The Slark is also miserable because if he had like third right now, he would be right clicking the hell out of this Central right now.
Yeah, that's true, but last hits beg to differ right now. 3 last hits already for the Slark. Mima looking over at the mid lane. Shakiro mid.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
was
think about
surprised.
that?
Like, yeah, that's I think Jakiro might be one of those heroes that can like hold his end against Ember Mid right now.
That's true, yeah. First skill is just so
It's definitely
strong.
not like the first choice. Yeah, it's definitely not the first choice, but considering the draft they were dealt with, I don't mind it.
Yeah, that's true. Like, and assuming this Shakiro can position really well, I feel like this Shakiro will pop off if they're not careful enough. Good amount of damage there
Yeah,
by Owl in the top lane again with the Arctic burn.
Denied.
yeah. So the thing with Arctic is like it does percentage based damage, and Sancho being a fatty, he really doesn't like being right clicked by
Denied.
yeah
A
by
little bit of a
Winter.
spear movement there. Spear tech pushes Nope away from the range creep, so you won't be getting that last hit. Anti-Mage will finally be getting his mana break at the very least.
And they got a pull off, which is really nice.
Looking all around the map, not much action being thrown out here, but top lane,
I
they have
think
to be careful here. Owl, if he gets caught out with the telekinesis, yep, there's telekinesis into the stomp, but good cold embrace. It's going to stall things out here, but looks like Cat.
is
Cat's
Rubik
in
in
trouble.
trouble?
Cool gun.
Rubik is in trouble.
Yeah, I think he might be dead here. Arctic Burn coming up in
And
one more
Arctic Burn is up.
second. Yep, Arctic Burn plus the
He's
Essence Shift stack. Mel will get the first stack of Essence Shift, and he's gonna take it from the Rubik. And it's not yet done here. Tenseiga has to be careful because there's Slark. is hitting really hard right now. 10 essence shift stacks. But Mel finds his first kill here in the
Okay.
in the top lane.
I want to shout out my boy Hatka. He's really playing this CS game very well. He's had to hold off this whole wave for a while now and still not lose CS.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they got up the pull on a very inconvenient time because the wave was like into the
Oh, they have
tower
to be
and
careful here. Hatsuka has to be very careful. Looks like they're going to be fighting for the healing orb, Lotus. Looks like they will be taking it away from Hatsuka. But Hatsuka uses the Soul Ring, so Hatsuka has to be very, very careful. Yep, there's going to be a static... The Thunder Strike, sorry. Oh, Cask into the Maledict, so Ninja Monkey will be taking a lot of damage, and his
Radiant's
courier...
has been killed.
Oh, man. Items was delivered, but it's never a good feeling to have your courier die like that. Meanwhile, looking back at the top lane, there's gonna be a little jump here onto Coolgun, but looks like the telekinesis will push him away. But Tenseiga, he's taking a lot of hits now from the Slark, but the Slark has to back away because all of that reflect damage as well as that double edge and the Fade Bolt potential will scare him off for now. Actually, Tenseiga? Okay, I thought he was gonna try to jump back in on this one. Cold Embrace will be used once again on the Slark to keep him relatively healthy. Slark does have a boost of speed now and an Orb of Venom, so Kulgan and Tenseiga has to be very careful with this one. Arctic Burn going to be committed here onto Kulgan. Kulgan has to be really careful in this one. Telekinesis is forced to be used here by the Rubik, and looks like a Rubik will be fine for now. Looking across the map, mid lane seems to be favoring the Ember Spirit right now in terms of CS. Yeah, level 5 on this Ember Spirit and this Jakiro. I wouldn't say this Jakiro has struggled, but 15 CS to the 26 of this Ember Spirit, and this Ember Spirit will continue to run at this Jakiro. Jakiro does have a lot of wand charges to use, so nothing too scary over there yet. Going back in the bottom lane, and Hatsuka continuing to farm up, as well as Nope.
if you look at Mars, he has like 7 denies to the Nope. Even though Nope had like a lot of stat items, was I was expecting the AM to do a bit better in the lane, but Hatsuka is a beast.
Yeah, Hatsuka missed a couple of games, from my memory. You had to sub in for Hatsuka. Is there any personal reasons for that? Oh, hold on a second!
Oh.
Mel gets bursted down, and yes, the Dark Pack was used, but Mel just gets decimated by Double Edge and Fade Bolt.
Yeah, so they played it really well. So Rubik did the lift, and they anticipated the Dark Pack to come in, and Centaur followed it immediately with a stun, and they
Hold
just
on a
burst
second,
down.
mid lane. There's gonna be a little jump, level 6 now onto Aisha.
Aisha
Aisha!
killing
Oh
them.
no, Aisha go a little bit too
No.
deep. The one charges from the Chikiro will be more than enough to secure that. But look at the Witch Doctor from the sideline. This could be a dead Jakiro, and yeah, it's going to be a dead Jakiro, but the Jakiro will stand up and fight! Macro Part being dropped down! This Jakiro is a beast, elusive! Will take down another kill. Will he even die for this one? No, he won't even die! Jakiro! Lives on 60 HP! Oh no.
That was a very rare misplay from Aisha in the mid. The moment Aisha tried to Remnant in, I realized this is not going to work out because they immediately had like tower armor on them, and they turned around and used all their spells. And that's the funny thing about Jakiro, you don't have attack speed against the
Radiant's middle tower is
twin-headed
under
bird.
attack.
And Aisha's moving top now, trying to see if they can make a move top. If Mel lends his bounce, it's gonna work out really well because Aisha doesn't have chains.
Dire are
Yeah, it doesn't look like... Well, let's see here if Aisha can find anything here. Coolgun will be placing down a Sentry Ward, but doesn't look like it's going to result in anything.
Unfortunately, not in a favorable place for Aisha to be making a move there.
Well, Aisha will be cleaning up these bounty runes here. 3 bounty runes here for Aisha to clean up. Makes a stack for herself, and gonna be happy with getting this farm for
still top net worth, so it's still not that bad, but definitely doesn't feel good giving a double kill to the mids, and all the Jakiro also has a DD on them now.
Yep, that's true.
So
Amplify damage. That's a dead name. It's amplify damage.
Come on, well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You have to be precise with these calls, man. It's not a double damage, it's amplify damage, so.
It's one of those things, right? On 1st of January, you're gonna end up
Oh, hold
writing
on.
2023.
We miss a kill on the top side. Mel and Owl will be enough to take down Tenseiga. No essence shift though for Mel, but nonetheless it will result into a kill onto that Centaur.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looking all around the map, everything seems to be going as is. Mid lane elusive, doing a lot of damage actually to Aisha. Aisha has to be very careful. That amplified damage rune doing a lot of damage on this Ember Spirit, but Ember Spirit will be able to walk away for now. Phase boots now
Aisha got the
completed.
shield rune, so Aisha should be fine
Yeah.
now.
I should, yeah, the Jakiro has to be careful because Aisha could have the potential to dive this Jakiro, but looks like Aisha will be taking it easy for now.
I don't feel like Aisha is gonna risk it again after what happened last time. So I
Oh.
think the Aisha's best bet right now is to pressure the side lanes. AM in the early game is like very susceptible to Ember ganks.
Yep.
So as an AM and Ember player, I don't like playing AM when there's an Ember in game.
That's true.
So ideally I would want Aisha to rotate bot because they also have a spare to follow it back.
Shield rune activated on Aisha, by the way, in the mid lane, so there might be something here. Shugo will be making some stacks. I assume that's going to be for either the Ember Spirit or this Mars. Mars will continue to farm up here on the bottom lane against Snow. Oh,
Then-
meanwhile, top
oh.
side, there's going to be a kill
Owl
onto
gets caught out.
Owl. We missed that kill, but Mel wants
They're
revenge
gonna have a
for
return
his
kill?
support. Can he kill off Rubik? The Stampede, a little
Yes.
bit too late, and Mel will get
Phantom problem?
his
He's
second
gonna die.
stack, and
The
this could be a
spell
lot of
changes into
damage
the
here. Damage not going to be enough. Wait. Tenseiga and Mel doing a little bit of a tango here. But it's not going to look like it's going to result into anything. Veil of Discord now available onto Tenseiga at the very least. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane.
I really want Aisha to be rotating right now because I feel like Ember with the phase boots and the orb of not the orb of origin, the Blightstone is like really stupidly strong in early game.
Yeah, might be waiting for a rune here for Aisha, so we're gonna have to be watching out to see what rune this will be. And Kulgan knows that if this Ember Spirit gets this rune, it's not really gonna end well for them, so he's gonna help secure this rune, and it's going to be what looks like it's going to be a in this
Oh,
rune.
nice.
Oh no! What a chain there, and the rotation from Shugo will help secure the kill onto Elusive. So they get the rune, and they even kill off the
The
mid laner.
Jakiro was very dead. The moment Jakiro stood there for the rune, even if Shugo didn't show up, I think the Jakiro was dead anyway.
Hold on a second. Cool gun. Steals away the Arctic Burn, and Owl has to be very careful because Owl takes a lot of damage from the Arctic Burn, but the Ember Spirit will be here to rotate over to help out his Winter Wyvern.
Cat used the Arctic Burn right after stealing it, and then when it was over, Owl just used his Arctic
hold
Burn and
on.
walked away.
There's a kill on the bottom lane. They kill off this Witch Doctor. Hatsuka has to be careful here because the Anti-Mage still has Mana Void, but it looks like they will be backing off for now. Arena is available for this Mars to use, but again, it's kind of difficult to be using it against this Anti-Mage unless this Anti-Mage decides to blink into him. But so far, Anti-Mage will be content in getting that kill onto Shugo.
What's the Jakiro up to? Jakiro is clearing some stacks.
Yep, he is, and the Ember Spirit's gonna continue to clean up mid lane. Owl makes his rotation
Mage
down
is
here,
back.
bottom side. Looks like they want to try something here on this Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is on half HP, so they have to be very careful with that.
Radiant's
It's
middle
daytime
tower
though,
is
and
under
I
attack.
think they might know Owl is here.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Owl?
now-
Okay. Owl's just gonna use Arctic Bird to push him out of the lane, so nothing scary there. Unless... Spear! It's gonna hit Nope! Almost hit Ninja Monkey. I'll be thinking if it hit Ninja Monkey, that could have initiated a dive for them, but doesn't look like it's gonna clip him. Mid lane, Cat and Elusive trying to take on this Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit dodges out.
Cat
Radiant's
breath
tower
again.
heals the
is under attack.
side of this.
Looking all around now. 3 heroes on the bottom lane. There's a lot
Our
a lot of
top
pressure.
problem, the haste rune on top
Oh yeah.
is Elusive gonna get it?
Hold on a second, Aisha. Yeah, looks like Elusive will be backing off, and they're gonna give up this haste rune on this Ember Spirit. So
I feel-
you have to be careful now.
I need to confess here, I feel like both the teams are feeling the pressure of the grand finals because Elusive should have walked up and just got it. And simultaneously, I think Aisha remnanted into an ice path, trying to
Oh, hold on a
get
second.
it.
In the mid lane, haste rune's activated. Oh, the static storm cannot
Yeah,
catch out this Ember Spirit, and the
that's
Ember
the
Spirit
whiff.
simply walks away from the static storm, and he wants to try to go for more here. Owl in the area, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any more follow-up, and Aisha using the
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
strongest
is under
technique in the
attack.
game called walking away from the ultimate. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Shugo gets taken down by Cat and the anti-mage here.
I'm gonna be honest. I know both these teams, and I know for a fact that they're capable of playing better Dota than this. I think the nerves are just
Oh, hold on a second,
getting.
Aisha? Okay. Throughout the remnants, I felt like Aisha was going for the dive onto the Jakiro. Jakiro is low on the HP, but does have some healing salves to regenerate. Oh, okay. Look,
What?
playing a little too cute there. Might have wanted to try to get a little bit of damage onto the Jakiro. And this anti-mage is very close to this Battle Fury now, so they have
Okay,
to watch
bot
out for
lane.
that.
Owl is smoke. Maybe they want to do something to the anti-mage now.
Yeah, they might wanna try a
Radiant's
setup
top
here
tower
with
is
the
under attack.
curse.
Interaction between Mars
Uh-oh,
and
there's
Rubik
gonna
was
be a
fun.
little bit of a miss here. There's gonna be an ultimate being dropped
What?
down on top of the Rubik. So the Rubik is priority number one here.
That's a dead
There's gonna
Rubik.
be Arena committed as well. Arena stolen by Rubik. They're gonna man fight into this one. The anti-mage will get speared into the arena, but it's the wrong arena.
Dire's middle
Mana
tower
Void will
is
be
under
committed, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. Meanwhile, the cast,
They got
it's going to be committed. They find the anti-mage, but the Maledict will miss out. Death Ward's going to be placed down as well. They will find Ninja Monkey at the very least, so the anti-mage will barely escape with his life. The Jakiro is forced to
What
teleport
was
over.
that? It started with a beautiful curse by Owl, but after that it was a symphony of mixed skills by both the teams.
Yeah, indeed.
Because my boy Hearthstar
Hold on a
doesn't
second, it's
miss
not
a
yet over. Elusive, oh no. Elusive keep it over just to try to help out
that's
his
not.
team, and it looks like Elusive. That's a little bit of a miss on the God's Rebuke, but nonetheless, it's going to be a kill for Aisha and showing off that brand new Mage Slayer. I mean, Ninja Monkey?
Oh,
Why
they're
is he
beating
walking
them.
up into
They're
this
walking
one?
in one
He's
by
very
one.
confident
The
here. There's gonna be a
Dire's
zip
middle
forward
tower
from
is
this
under
Ember Spirit.
attack.
One more
He's
slide
dead.
will do
He's
the
dead.
trick with the Mage Slayer. It's going to be a double kill for Aisha and Ninja Monkey. What was he thinking there?
Okay, I need the new cheese guys to stop walking in bottom and feeding the kills. That wasn't the play there. Because the team fight was done when Jakiro joined. Top lane,
Radiant's bottom
they're
tower
trying to set up
is
on
under
map.
Yeah, they have to be very careful
No.
here. Mel on relatively low mana, closing in on the Diffusal Blade, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Looks like they're hesitating a
Mel,
little bit here.
okay, they smoked. They really want to go on Mel, but Mel has his ultimate with him. I I don't feel too confident about
Blink
this
Dagger
play
though,
here.
blink on the center.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think this is what they're waiting for. They could be caught off guard here with the Centaur blink, and it looks like
No. Team
supports will
Solid
be
knows
showing.
something's up. They warded. Shugo is up here as well, and Mel went back into the jungle to farm up.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Mel is perfectly fine in this standoff because he's the one with the Midas, so he doesn't mind this.
Oh yeah,
But
minus on
the
Mel. I
enemy
just noticed that now. Oh, here's a blink in from Densega. Densega will get up the stomp, but he can't burst down Mel fast enough. They're gonna be using the Stampede to try to kill off the Slark, but the Slark actually pounces into this on a beautiful curse. It's gonna be comboed with the Death Lord, so not much damage going to be shown up, but a beautiful chain from Aisha will secure these 2 kills.
once again, my boy Sen, Owl doing the work again with a brilliant curse, setting up the team fight. It doesn't matter if everyone else misses the spell. Owl got this.
Yep, indeed, and I'll set up yet
But they
another
also,
2 kills for them.
I did say it's going to be difficult to get Mel got out, but they almost did catch Mel.
Oh, elusive. There's gonna be a little bits on the spear, so they try to hit elusive through the trees. Oh, chains. Oh no, Aisha chose to not chains. But elusive, that's so much damage on elusive. Forced to pop the regeneration with behind the tower. It looks like they want to try to defend this middle tower. Tenseiku will TP in, so they have to be very careful because his centaur with the blink could spell out disaster. They do have the static storm available. Looks like Aisha will be hit by the ice path. Doesn't look like they want to try jumping here.
I
Cool
think they see
gun.
Hearthstar, no?
Be jumping in Hatsuka. Very deep. Do they see Hatsuka? I don't know if they do see Hatsuka.
No, they don't. They're
They
three
don't see
covered.
Hatsuka. There's a
They're
blink
three
in here by Tenseiga. Tenseiga, they will try to burst down this Ember Spirit and they want to burst him fast. Burst him down fast. Meanwhile, the arena will catch out Coolgun. Coolgun will die, but the real target, the Ember Spirit, is gonna get taken out thanks to the Static Storm, and that's way too much damage over time for this Ember Spirit to handle. So it's a support for a mid laner, and they
Dire's
keep the middle
bottom
tower alive for
under
now.
attack.
Beautiful arena
Yeah,
to try
I
to
mean,
segment that fight, but not enough.
there wasn't much that Amber could do there because
Dire's
that's just
structures
disruptor
are
for you, right?
fortified.
Yep.
So I wouldn't mind that too much. I think they run it back. They don't have the ultimates with them. Now they can take down the mid tower and open up the map for
Diffusal
themselves.
now on Slark.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
The Slark's getting
Yeah, Stark is
scary.
performing really well, by the way. I
Very
think
well.
the Midas was a really smart choice by Mel here because he knows he can't like keep up with the Battle Fury anti-mage in this game, so he goes with the Midas, and then in this way he can keep up with his experience and gold as well as fight with the team if he's brought in or forced in some
Yep.
way.
You two, follow me.
Middle tower is a little bit pressured here by
Radiant
this Ember
middle
Spirit.
tower is under attack.
No Static Storm yet. Ice Path will slow things down here. Tenseiga will actually blink in onto this one.
Oh.
Did he want to try killing off Aisha? Aisha does have a Remnant available as well as a Flame Guard. There's going to be a jump here on the back line. Macropyre will get
Radiant's
dropped
middle
down.
tower has fallen.
But it doesn't look like
They
they
had
wanted
an
to
opportunity
continue.
to burst down Aisha, but they were too afraid to capitalize on it.
Yep, and it looks like Aisha will be cold embraced by Owl, and that looks like it's going to be the end of this engagement for now. Mel
I
even
also
makes her
saw like
registration over.
a little bit of miscommunication in Team Solid because Hatska was guarding the illusion rune for Aisha, but Aisha for some reason didn't pick it up. The illusion rune in this game on Ember is really helpful. It'll help with the Manta dodge with
Oh, hold on a
of
second.
things.
Aisha will find Disruptor here in the triangle, but Aisha will respect that
Just
Static
have to
Storm.
poke
for
and back.
now. Slark continuing the farm here. Closing in on this
I really
episode.
like the map, how it is for Team Solid right now because they have opened
Radiant's
up bot
bottom tower
for
is
Mel
under
to farm
attack.
in, and they've also defended the top tower. So this anti-mage does not have a lot of room right now
Hold
to
on a
play.
second. There's gonna be a D-ward attempt here by Ninja Monkey, but Ninja Monkey taking a lot of damage. You do have a Static Storm available. Aisha will actually jump in. Oh, what a dodge from Aisha! Breaking the ankles of Ninja Monkey! Oh my goodness. They lose a ward for that one, but Aisha, hats off to you, and Hatska will snipe Kulgan there on the side. Mel, gonna get the
I
essence shift
sent walking
despite the
in,
kill
sent walking
steal.
in. I wouldn't do
Oh.
that if I were you, bro.
Centaur, yeah, Centaur will walk in. Stomp will be missed out. If they can get a stun here,
They can
beautiful spear back by Hatska. They get the stun and the Maledict on this Centaur, and that Centaur is not going to be
Beautifully
long
done
for
by
this world.
beautiful spare by the Mongolian Miracle.
Settle
Oh, hold on a second. It's not
And
yet over. Nope is in a lot of
not done.
trouble. They want to try to
He's
chase
not
this
done.
anti-mage. Anti-mage is gonna get hit by that spear. Do they want to try to keep chasing? There's gonna be another blink away from this anti-mage, but the anti-mage gets stuck into the
Oh, that's
arena.
a better
Haska playing out of his mind right now. It looks like it's going to be yet another kill for Mel. So 2 essence shifts right now in a span of under a minute for Mel. And you even get this anti-mage too.
Dushgo, my idol, doing it again. There was really some really fast moves by Marcus in the game. He catches out the sent bot, where he was essentially alone, calls for backup and takes him down and quickly TPs back to bot to take out anti-mage as well. Some quick moves by the Mark.
And Aisha going in for that Shiva's guard next. And look at Al right now. He's positioning in the triangle. So aggressive. They will ping him out here with the Centaur. And looks like they're gonna get this D-ward. This aggressive D-ward placed by Owl. So
Radiant's
Vision
top
will be
They're
going back on
shrinking
their
the map
side.
again for this anti-mage.
look at top.
I don't feel good for this anti-mage. They're
Yeah,
taking
4
out the
heroes
top
on
now.
the top lane right now. Aisha has to be careful here because one wrong move and it's going to spell the end for Aisha. Aisha will get
Oh.
telekinesis back. Oh no! That's the wrong
Classic
way! And look at the jump in from Hatska. Hatska does not give a crap. Kulga will get taken down by Aisha, who's still on the ward. Aisha doesn't have a remnant to go down from here. Well, actually, no,
Oh,
Aisha
and
does
this is
have.
your-
And oh, they find
Oh,
Tenseiga.
no, Ten-
Tenseiga trapped down here in this in no man's land. They throw out the blood grenade.
Shit.
They're trying to prevent him from blinking out here. Meanwhile, Hatska in the backline taking on this disruptor. But the real battle here, the centaur will eventually be taken out. Meanwhile, Hatska tried to take down Ninja Monkey. Ninja Monkey has to drop the Static Storm defensively. And the spear barely kills off Ninja Monkey and Elusive. Try to fight it out here with this Oh no, there's gonna be a take. There's gonna be a
Jakiro's dead.
snipe there by Aisha on this disruptor,
That's
and
a dead
looks like it's
Jakiro.
Jakiro. Not long for this world. That's Aisha on a triple kill right now. Amplified damage
Mel
with on
with an
Mel.
80.
It's still not over. The steal from Coolgun on the pounce. He's gonna try to get away from this one, but it's not going to be enough. Aisha with an ultra
Outright
kill.
Ember.
Dire's bottom tower
Aisha
has
Ember
fallen.
Spirit pushing the pace against New Cheese here. And they're gonna get a top tower for their troubles, but Aisha Ember Spirit starting to make her mark in this game here. 4 dead in a blink of an eye. Anti-Mage does get the bottom tower at the very least, but again, there's 4 dead off the back of that, and no one dies on Team Solid.
Uh, it's a very tall ask of Nob. I think he has to play out of his mind right now to open up the map for themselves. But if anything, this looks like a classic anti-mage game. Your team is feeding, losing, and you're solo pushing lane. So that's a typical anti-mage game.
Maybe Nope should reference. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but one of my games against Brave Wanderers, I believe, or I forgot which team, but I did play an anti-mage, and the whole game I was splitting lanes.
Did you guys end up winning that one?
Of course we did. Anti-mage is one of my favorite heroes to play.
That must have felt nice though.
Oh, hold on a second. There's gonna be a jump here onto Tenseiga. Tenseiga gets hit by the chains, and even an arena going to be dropped down here.
Oh, that's
Static
good.
Storm, but a beautiful cast to keep them away from this one, so they're not gonna be able to follow up here. Meanwhile, Aisha will be jumping in onto this one in the backline. Shugo will kill off Ninja Monkey, and the Mana Void is actually going to be used here. No pass trying to get out of this one. Mana Void was committed, but not a kill. Cannot be found, and nope.
You have a DC. Nope, the MVP.
Nope, no pausing.
Helping out the
4
enemy
Team
team.
Solid, yeah. So, even I didn't notice that they weren't, even I didn't notice that the Winter Wyvern wasn't there, so a little bit of a pause right now.
Oh. Yo, that must have felt so bad as a winter. Sen, I feel your pain. Come on, boy.
But then, oh, wait a second. Rubik with a Death Ward steal. Uh-oh. Do they know that this Rubik
It's a
has
level
a...
2 death ward, so it will do something.
Yep, they're gonna
It's
get the
not
D
like-
ward here. And looks like Hatsuka will be TPing away from this one. Anti-Mage. This Winter Wyvern has to be very careful.
Oh,
Anti-Mage,
Mine.
he gets a bounty runes here, steals
No
it,
way.
but will Anti-Mage be able to get away here? Oh, they're even gonna drop a Winter's
Radiant's
Curse for
bottom
this
tower
Anti-Mage?
is under
He's gonna
attack.
get chained.
No, it
Is he?
doesn't look like it. They wanna try going for the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage has to run for his life right now. Slark even TPing on the top tier 1 tower.
Aisha cutting him
Oh,
out.
Aisha, yeah, he's
He's
gonna cut
dead.
him up. Oh no! Aisha didn't use the slide! The chains is going to whip! Aisha, a little bit of a
Oh.
misplay there.
That's a rare misplay by my mid laner.
That's a tip, if anything.
Radiant's middle
In all
tower
honesty,
is under
that
attack.
should be a tip here.
The
But
problem is when Owl does it, they can tip it, but when your best player
oh
does
wait,
it,
it's the oh,
it's-
Tormentor! It kills off
Oh.
Elusive! Oh no, not like this! And meanwhile, Hatsuka in the backline, he wants to try to get something! The bring it from Hatsuka! With the clips back! Hits a kill onto Coolgun! Coolgun doesn't even get to
My
use the
boy.
Death Ward! Hatsuka, you absolute madman! Oh my
that
goodness.
was very nicely done as well. Getting glimpse back after getting the kill.
Yeah,
really good.
and he timed it perfectly too. The God's Rebuke almost
Radiant's top
blindly
tower has fallen.
gets the kill onto the Rubik who has Death Ward, so that Rubik will not be able to use a Death Ward. Oh my
I
goodness.
just wanna mention here. I feel really bad for Elusive here because already not having a fun game and then Tormentor doing that to you. That pain.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Very painful right now. And it looks like Team Solid, they want to try for Roshan here.
An arch is envy.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna
Yeah,
they're gonna get
both
Roshan.
tower is under attack.
Mel gonna
And
make
if
his
anything,
way over.
I would give the Aegis to Ember Spirit right now because Ember Spirit is having a really good game and I would want to enable the Ember even more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mantasal picked up now on the Anti-Mage, at least.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Mel dying in this game either because they're all usually sleeping in behind Ember and Ember is the one starting the fights. But the way it's going on, I think they'll give this one to Mel because Ember will just
Oh, hold
walk
on a
out of the pit.
second. In the bottom lane. Nope, is in a little bit of trouble. Does Mel want to try to chase this one? Does not look like they will. So Aisha will be satisfied with cleaning up the bottom lane.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
they've
tower
left
is
the
under attack.
remnant there as well, and they're back. Okay, let
Roshan
them
looks
get
like
it.
it's going to get taken out here by Team Solid. 27 minutes in,
Roshan
Mel
has
will be getting
fallen
the
to the
Aegis, so
dark.
they won't be listening to you.
If they give this ages to Mel, I feel like now they've made a decision to maybe go hit high ground.
Yeah, I assume so.
That's
The ward? Oh, the sword will scout out the Ember Spirit, so this anti-mage does know that the Ember Spirit will be coming over. And this Ember Spirit's all alone right now. No BKB yet for Mel, or rather for Aisha, sorry. They're gonna use a smoke. I think Aisha spotted this one out.
Radiant's middle
Meanwhile, in the
tower
back
is
line,
under attack.
Mel is gonna jump straight onto Ninja Monkey. Ninja Monkey has to get off his ultimate at the very least. He does, but
oh,
he
that's
will
a
die.
wasted
Meanwhile, in the back line, Cat and
option.
Elusive being chased down by Aisha, and Aisha doing so much damage in the back line.
Oh,
And
he passed his
oh,
blink.
Radiant's
doesn't look
middle
like the
tower
Rubik
is
will
under
die
attack.
to the
Oh, passed him.
DOT. Meanwhile, Elusive, or rather Nope, being
Oh,
chased here in the back doesn't look like it's going to be enough to get a kill onto Nope, so the anti-mage will live for now, and they only have the
Radiant's middle
Disruptor to show
tower is
for it.
under
But again,
attack.
6 stacks of Essence Shift now for the Slark, and he also has an Aghanim Scepter.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Hatska blinking into this one
Radiant's
actually.
middle tower is
So a
under
little bit.
attack.
Oh my goodness, Mel! He's going in onto this one, but Mel will smartly pounce out. Macropyre is going to be dropped right now in the middle, but it's not going to be hitting this Mars and the Ember Spirit. Oh, there's gonna be a jump in, then Sega gonna try to burst down this Mars. Mars will get cold embraced up, and meanwhile the chains in the backline, Elusive and Cat is gonna get hit by that. Meanwhile, Shugo deletes Tenseiga. Tenseiga started with the initiation,
Mel
but it's
is
not
killing
going enough.
himself.
Meanwhile, in the backline, Mel will kill off Cat. Actually, it's going to be Aisha killing off Cat, and Aisha will get jumped here. Buy back from this Centaur. Can they try to find anything from this one? Blink in from Shugo. They're gonna get hit with the cast. The cast will actually bounce around between 3 heroes. Meanwhile, Nope in the bottom lane. He's gonna be hitting the tier 3, but will it matter in the end? Tier 2 will fall down.
Dire's
But
structures
nope,
are
that's the pesky anti-mage is continuing to push down here, but his team is starting to struggle a little bit without this anti-mage, and this anti-mage does not care. He wants his team to stay, he wants his team to keep distracting. The fortification being popped now by New Cheese. They just want to try.
I'm
This
very
anti-mage
here.
wants to try here. Oh, there's gonna be a chain here onto this anti-mage. Anti-mage does not have a Mantisal yet. It looks like Aisha wants to try to get this kill onto this AM. Stampede will be used just for this anti-mage to get away. But meanwhile, the real fight right now in the tier 3 racks. They're gonna take down the Stark the first time, but Kulka will get taken out yet again. Oh no, they find Mel with the Winter's
Oh,
Curse. That's a lot of hits from the Stark. Can they kill off? Nope, nope. Will use a Mantisal to get away, but Ninja Monkey gets pinned
oh
to a
no,
tree and gets taken out. Oh, there's gonna be a
no
catch
way
yet
he
again
survived.
onto Nope. Nope gets taken out by Mel, and Mel's not finished. Mel wants more blood, and Mel gets it. It's a full team wipe. Centaur dies
Oh,
back.
Mel plants their wall. Mel plants their flag in their fountain.
Radiant's
That's
middle
some
barracks has
that's
fallen.
that's some good BM right there. I
Radiant's
appreciate
top
that.
tower is under
And
attack.
Mel looks like Mel will be getting
He's
a
buying items
shard.
from the fountain as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
the chest
Okay,
does
Mel,
calculate. He
calm
does
down.
have a shard now on this Slark. So Rubik will be spawning up here. 21,000
Now
gold lead.
Radiant's top
he gets a
tower has
respect tick
fallen.
from Nope as well. So remember when I said these players are
Radiant's
better
top
than this,
barracks are
and
under
they're just not
attack.
playing the game,
Oh my.
and now they are. This is the real team, solid.
Oh, glimpse
No,
back. Can they try to kill off Mel here? Mel, oh, with the harpoon. Oh no, Rubik! You don't want to be there. Can he try to kill him off? Oh, a little miss on the pounce there. But nonetheless, Mel will still get this kill. Oh, Mel has to be very careful. The
oh,
enemies
he
will
has
blink
a
forward,
scepter.
but the Shadow Dance will be able to
Radiant's
keep
top
Mel
barracks
safe.
has fallen.
And this
Radiant's top
anti-mage
barracks
just has
has
nothing to
fallen.
show for it right now. Rubik dead for 20 more seconds. Mega Creeps is on the... Oh, actually, no. Mega Creeps can't be claimed yet because Tier 2 tower at bottom is still alive. So they can either go for the GG push or they can try going bottom and reset. And it looks like Team Solid are opting
Okay.
for a reset here.
Respect for New Cheese, they're still holding on to the game
You know, no hope and a prayer though.
against the 24K lead. Honestly, it's not an insurmountable lead considering it's an AM. Of course, there's a lot of weight on Nope's shoulder, but we've all been there in an AM game where it's next to impossible. So let's see if he's gonna farm to carry his team or is he gonna farm to be an RTC.
We're gonna see. Bottom tier 2 tower, looks like it's most definitely going to be falling here and looks like they're not interested in trying to defend this one. Because meanwhile, mid lane, Tenseiga. Oh, there's gonna be a curse on top of this Jakiro, and Mel makes his rotation over. So die back on the center, or rather, no, the center just straight up dies. Mel continuing his onslaught, and Aisha in the backline. These supports are not long for the world, but speaking of being not long for this world, Jakiro gets taken out once again, and Aisha makes her jump over onto Ninja Monkey. 3 dead in the mid lane, and they don't even want Mega Creeps. They want to try going for the GG push here. Wait, what's no, no, Mel. No,
It's
don't you don't
too
want to do
bad
this
now.
one, Mel. Mel, dive. Oh, wait a second. Will that kill off Mel? Doesn't
Oh,
look
that's a
like it will.
misplay.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower
they're,
is
they're,
under
they're
attack.
body blocking Mel as
Oh
well.
no. What are they
And I'll
doing?
die.
Oh, I think they're trying to get the kill onto Kulgan, but Kulgan will be able to get away from this one here.
Radiant's
Tier
bottom
3
Kulgan
tower
fighting
on
for
the
his
bottom
life.
side is going to be most definitely going to get taken out here. So
Radiant's
Hatsuka
bottom
will
tower
clean up
has
that tower.
fallen.
The
Asuka going
blink
for his
in.
life.
Hatsuka!
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Don't
Oh,
know.
he's gonna arena inside the base. He's
Yeah,
going
it
for
looks
that
like he
way.
wants to, but he's gonna get stunned up. Can he get off the arena? Oh no, Hatsuka doesn't even get off an
What?
arena.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Come
Hatsuka
on!
Radiant's bottom
I expected more from the Mongolian miracle.
now
doesn't look like he's gonna get
I
off an arena, but nonetheless, it's a distraction play because bottom lane of Rax is finally going to get claimed Stampede. They want to try to fight this one. Mel just jumps straight in onto this one. Shugo will not be so lucky. Meanwhile, Elusive gets taken out once again by Mel. Mel is wicked sick right now, and he's gonna continue fighting up here. Static Storm will be dropped down, but Tenseiga takes way too much damage. The Static Storm is a little too late, and here comes Aisha going in on this one. Looks like they want to try giving Mel a rampage here. Mel gets
Rampage?
another jump. Triple kill right now for Mel. The Anti-Mage is forced to fight here. Glimmer Cape is going to keep this Anti-Mage safe. But a
he
triple
really
kill
wants to
right
jump
now.
on it
Yeah,
right
looks like
now.
he really wants to try to get
Radiant's
something here,
middle
Mel.
tower is under
Gonna use
attack.
some mangoes to try to... Oh no, they're gonna find this
Yes, ultra
ultra
kill?
kill right now for Mel. But Mel is actually gonna get jumped here by Nope. So Nope
Oh,
will
he
shut down
denied
the
the rampage.
rampage. So they'll tip up
And
Nope
gets
for shutting it down. So
he
yeah,
gets a tip from
a
the
little bit of
supports
a
of Team
morale
Solid.
boost there for Nope, who gets an ultra kill. Who denies the rampage, sorry, and I still think despite that, it doesn't really matter in the end. Ultra kill for the Mel, ultra kill
The
for
pause
Aisha.
for
What more can you ask for?
the pause for WD just completed his scepter.
Oh man. Oh, courier? Oh no, anti-mage's courier. Oh, you have to buy that item quick. Aisha,
Radiant's
it's
courier.
gonna
Oh!
snipe it. That's the Abyssal Blade. It's dead for 3 more
Oh,
minutes and it doesn't look like... Oh,
and the voice line afterwards, you're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
oh no.
That's rude. That's bullying right there. This is not okay, guys.
This should be harassment. The admin should look into this one. Oh wait, Nope and Aisha are admins. They're gonna ban each other after this game. So right now,
Yeah, so
Team Solid going through the
uh,
motions.
it's the spicy admin versus admin final.
Exactly. I just noticed that. So right now, Team Solid going through the motions here. They're not really in a rush to end the game. They want to try to take things nice and easy. Potentially, they could wait for Roshan to spawn up. Amplify damage rune will be available on the top side, but Mel will TP back in. Has a disperser. Looks like Mel will be satisfied with farming up for a little bit. BKB next on the list for Mel. 2 minutes left on this Anti-Mage to get his Abyssal Blade. Going for a Butterfly next, so Anti-Mage is definitely trying his best here, but he can only do so much.
Oh, Owl picks up the amplified damage.
Good, good. You can say it correctly now.
I'm learning Sensei Weeaboo.
Good to that you're learning here. So it looks like they could be potentially waiting for Roshan here. Roshan not yet spawning.
Radiant's middle tower is
It's
under
not going to be
attack.
up for 1 minute and 40 seconds.
I'll take that.
If they knew that, they're not going to wait for it. They would have probably
Radiant's
pushed
middle
for
tower
GG.
has
But I
fallen.
feel like they now, because they don't know, they're going to wait it out. Oh, is AM in trouble?
Oh,
Radiant's
AM.
no,
Oh my
under
goodness,
attack.
what timing! He actually blinks into this Mars and AM wants to try to kill up the Mars actually. Mars has to be relatively careful because his anti-mage, he may not have his Abyssal Blade but he does hit hard and his teammates will be coming over. And Mel will try to run after this anti-mage, but this anti-mage will be able to get away thanks to the Blink Rage and the cooldown. Unless
All the
Melvin.
team, yeah, Mel is gonna cut him off. No is in trouble, and he's not choosing to TP
Oh.
out.
Okay, no.
Wrong direction, Mel.
Now Mel's gonna get the Watcher instead, and he's gonna try to get the farm.
He's gonna be a responsible player.
Yeah, it's fine. We're chill. Meanwhile, Cat in the base for 5 heroes here defending this base, and this Ember Spirit is essentially all alone here. You want to try maybe going on this Ember Spirit, but Ember Spirit will chain up this Centaur, so no real immediate threat. And Ember Spirit also has a BKB, so this Ember Spirit doesn't have any fear right now. The jump in from the Hatsuka. Hatsuka catches out this Centaur. The statics are right on side. This, oh my goodness
Alright,
gracious.
good play.
Shugo, a double kill with this ward, and the refresher ore from Hatsuka. It's gonna catch out more heroes. And Owl, even with the
That
Winter's
was smart.
Curse, insult to injury right now. Buybacks right now from this Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage, he just bought back into this one. He's gonna instantly die back. Shugo with a triple kill of all people. Meanwhile, Mel will continue his rampage in this base. He will get blocked off here by the Rubik. Rubik will actually deny the escape from Mel. But doesn't matter. In the end, Team Solid stands strong in game number 1 against New Cheese in this grand finals.
That felt satisfaction. That felt like satisfaction for Team Solid.
So, what do you think about game number 1 for Team Solid, E?
Solid performance.
I'm getting tired
What
of hearing that. That's the reason why I became a hater in the first place. That stupid pun.
uh, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna because I know the guys. I'm gonna be uh, I'm gonna be stringent about the performance in the early game. I really expect more from them, but after a while they got comfortable. They start showing their true colors, and that's a Team Solid that I know. And yeah, I didn't doubt them for a moment when they started playing like themselves.
Mm-hmm. So, what about on the side of New Cheese? What do you think they could do to improve game number 1?
I feel like no participated in too many fights as an AM. Like as an AM player, I know you're tempted to go and help out your team, but I feel like that wasn't the play there. I really like how he was pushing their piece. Maybe he could have if he stuck to that earlier, possibly they could have had some room there. And I think Jakiro lost his momentum. Ember misplayed, killed himself to the Jakiro. That was Jakiro's time to shine. Maybe the Atos build-up there would have helped them out a lot more. I can't expect anything more from their Ascent lane because they were dealt a pretty difficult lane. I'm gonna be honest. There wasn't much they could do there. I think they contained it very well. I just yeah, and the Rubik that I yeah I wasn't very confident about Rubik because Rubik doesn't feel as good in this patch.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that yeah they tried the best with what they had. But I've seen
Mm-hmm.
no play. He has carried me in a couple of games before. I feel like he has the potential to do it.
All right. So, despite them losing game number 1, there is still 2 more games left to play. So, do you wish that we could see game 3 potentially, or do you want Team Solid to wrap things up since you're part of Team Solid?
As a viewer, I would love to see a game three.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
Because
also
E,
want to see game 3 too.
E, are you
yeah, game
tagging
three
in
they're gonna
for
be
the
most
next game?
competitive. Sorry?
Are you playing game 2? Because they might switch people out if you want to play game 2. I think Gio asked.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like it.
Well said, I guess.
Because we're trying to get everyone to play grand finals, so we're just making sure everyone's if they want to play, they can play.
I think he's happy just sitting here, just
I
watching and
am
flaming
defending
stream.
Team Solid's honor in Weeaboo stream. I'm gonna fight this fight. This is the higher battle right here.
This is the real grand finals.
This
I
is
mean,
Team Solid versus Weeaboo.
Team Solid versus Weeaboo. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want against you, Cheese, but the real battle here is it's against me. I'm the final boss. You guys just don't know it.
I think New Cheese needs to come up with a counter condition in case they're behind.
Mm.
Like for example, in the Snorlax versus Team Solid game, the reason why they were to hold is because Winter Wyvern is such a good hero from behind. And I think New Cheese needs to find something like that in order to come in to the next few games.
Mm-hmm. So I think like in game number one, yeah, we saw the first blood going on to the side of Yuchi's, right? But I feel that
Hmm.
the pace of Team Solid was just too much for them to keep up because you have Ever
And
Spirit, you have Mars, you have Witch Doctor, you have Winter Wyvern, and what do you have on the side of Yuchi's? Yeah, you have a
and
Centaur, you have
also,
Jakiro.
and New Cheese kind of like stopped themselves in the draft
Mm,
because of their first two picks. Their first two pick kind of like messed up the rest of the picks.
yeah, I feel like Jakiro mid wasn't really necessarily a good answer for them.
Yeah, and especially
uh,
that Mage Slayer is so broken right now that I think any like magical hero is kind of rough into it.
That's true.
but if you look at the draft we have, um, they don't have a lone druid player to like hammer out the Ember mid. And do you think they could have maybe stormed into the Ember? Because they didn't have answers for Storm Spirit in to the side of Team Solid.
Hmm,
They couldn't Viper because Viper was banned. Storm could have been a possible answer.
possibly.
What else is there?
I think overall, I think
Um,
Team Solid just knows their timing better and play around it, whereas Nietzsche didn't capitalize on their timing when they were a teeny tiny bit ahead.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Team Solid didn't really or rather I feel like New Cheese they were playing under Team Solid's timer for the most part.
Yeah, it felt like New Cheese was playing on the back foot. They weren't the one who's making the plays. They were just trying to react to the plays.
Exactly, they were on the back foot like basically since the start of the game. I mean, yeah, they
Even
had that play in the Riverside where they won that fight, but apart from that, nothing really came out from it.
yeah, they
yeah,
should
so
have
like
capitalized
it
on it.
says in the game, like Storm is also bad against Ember because Mace. That's I agree with you, but I feel like and Storm does a lot more for the game for them at least.
Yeah,
And the
ideally.
hero didn't do much for them even in the game. So Storm before Mage Slayer wins usually does very well against the Ember in lane if you're a decent enough. It's actually a skill to skill matchup. So I know that Aisha is not an Ember player. If the other guy is a decent Storm player, they could have like maybe managed the mid matchup better.
Mm, yeah, probably. But nonetheless, we are now going to be waiting for game number two to start, so we can take five, take a little bit of a breather, drink some water. Hopefully, personally, I really wish that we're gonna have more of an intense game for game number two because I want to see game number three, guys. I don't know about you. I
I
want to
feel
see
like
Imagine,
Team Solid push.
I feel like Team Solid is
imagine
gonna
game
win
three.
this
It's an
this
hour game.
Oh, that's perfect. I would love that. 1 hour game number three. Like Team Solid had a banger against what was that team again?
Snorlax,
like
Snorlax.
Snorlax Club. Yeah, they had an hour game. If they can give me another banger for that for game number three, you know what? Win or lose, if they give me a banger for game number three, I will be their fan.
what if they give you a banger for game number two and then there's no game three? What about that?
I said game number three. E.
Okay. All right, the Weeaboo has put forward his demands, and he will not budge. Game 3 is required.
Game 3 is required for me to be a fan.
Even if it's a really, really good game 2, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Did I say game number 2? I said game 3.
Master Weeaboo demands game 3.
You can make game 2 2 hours long. It ain't game 3, bro.
I
Oh,
was I was actually hoping E was gonna play game 2 so I can see his MP.
I play a really good MP. I'm not gonna brag. I like MP.
Position 4 or position
Yeah.
3?
I just like the
Any's good.
hero in general. I like playing it on any role. It's just one of those hero can be played on any role.
Hmm.
I think we scrimmed against New Cheese with E position 4 MP once, and it was disgusting.
Favor for you guys?
I like it. It's just yeah, and there's like always the possibility of flexing it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think our our team just have a hero ocean. Like everyone just has a lot of heroes to play with, except for except for Al maybe.
Oh, all right, don't throw my guy under the bus. Come on, man.
It's a little bit of shade
Uh,
thrown to Al.
that's why every
Kev,
time Nietzsche just bans the whole entire of Al's hero pool most of the games.
I feel like they're not gonna do it this time. I feel like they're gonna let Owl Heroes pass and then trying to figure out curve the core heroes and see how that goes. Because I feel like they're definitely not gonna let the Hatsuka Mars in because he's played like I think this is like sixth official Mars game
Yeah, and if
or at least fourth.
there's a really good Mars player, it's just so difficult to play into.
Mm.
Unless you do the simple play of outplaying a Mars. So
Yeah, so like you can go the Lifestealer route or the Juggernaut route. Lifestealer plays feels really really good this match against Mars. The hero itself also feels really good.
mm. Alright, looks like game number 2 is now up. So I'm going to be waiting for to join that match. So we're gonna be on 5 minute delay once again.
I just realized something. Our Team Solid has not whipped out the Meepo yet,
It
and
got
Meepo
banned
has
last
not been
game.
banned.
You know, it got banned.
Oh, what? No, because I think they picked Ember first. That's why.
Yeah,
So like they
that's
didn't really
true.
want to play.
Yeah, but in the in the last two bans, New Cheese banned and Meepo.
Yeah, they thought it was an Ember safe lane or something.
I would love to see Ember safe lane.
As an Ember player, let me tell you, don't do that, please.
Hey, I ran
It
Ember. I ran Ember
feels
safe lane
really good.
before.
You have played it?
Yeah, I played Ember safe lane before. I love Ember Spirit. It's one of my mains before.
Yeah, so it conceptually sounds really good, but it has so low armor that it can't like stand in a team fight and play, right? So it doesn't feel good.
Let's go Battle Fury. One shot some pools.
You heard it here first, chat. Master Weeaboo says Battle Fury.
You have to go
Try it in
OG.
your let us know how it went.
If you really want to make your games even more fun, just go Phantom Assassin and go build 6 Battle Furies. It's a guaranteed one shot if you cleave someone. No crit.
Dang.
I can confirm. I died to Blade Mail because of it. Or rather Spike Carapace. I died to Spike Carapace with like a cleave. Now, yep, we're currently waiting for this game to start. So, any expectations for game number 2, guys?
I feel like I just hope Team Solid doesn't get too cocky and puts together a weird draft.
What about you, Kevin? I guess he's because he doesn't have an opinion for game number 2.
Kevin, you there, bro?
Kevin's gone.
I think he's out celebrating. The Team Solid manager lost his mind after that win.
Oh well. So we're currently waiting now for game number 2 to start. So I'm gonna drink a little bit of what I say that, and the game is now starting. So let me switch over the stream screen real quick. Oh wait, Kevin actually messaged me. His Discord's crashed. All right, so Kevin's gone.
I crashed. My Discord crashed. Mr. Manager is gone.
Kevin, no! Who did this to you, Kevin?
Now that he's not here, let me tell you the truth about this manager.
How many times has he abused his power on you guys?
Bro,
Dire team ban.
he he's the one single person that uses the imaginary powers the most I've ever seen.
Uses
10
what now?
seconds remaining.
Imaginary powers. The bro,
What
he,
the hell is an
5
imaginary
seconds
power?
remaining.
so he's first of all our self-appointed manager, which does
Hmm.
not mean anything. And with his self-appointed powers,
Dire team
he
ban.
disciplines us, like mutes the chat or like and calls us out, you're not on time or stuff. I have never seen somebody flex a power
10
that doesn't
seconds
exist so
remaining.
much that Kevin does.
Hmm.
Five
It's like
seconds
if somebody
remaining.
told him tomorrow that he's the mayor of Adelaide, we're in big trouble.
Radiant team ban.
Anyways, looking at the draft for Team Solid, they're going to be
10
on the Radiant
seconds
side, while New
remaining.
Cheese will be on the Dire side. So first two bans for Team
5
Solid,
seconds
Abaddon and Shadow
remaining.
Shaman,
Radiant
same from
team
the last
pick.
game, and now Viper as well, same from the last game.
Dire
Meanwhile, for New
team
Cheese, they
pick.
start out with their four bans
Winter
as well, and
Wyvern.
first pick, Winter Wyvern yet again.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
New Cheese going to be picking up
Radiant
their next
team
hero,
ban.
and it's going to be a
Night
first pick
Stalker.
Night Stalker. So Night
They're
Stalker will
tired,
be
they're
falling
tired of
through.
this bird. They've had enough of this iceberg. They're like, not anymore.
So this is going to be their answer potentially for the Winter Wyvern.
Radiant
So
team ban.
last time a Night Stalker was picked against Team Solid, it did not look well for Team Solid, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I was there. It didn't feel good.
10 seconds remaining.
Engine Operation will be banned out for Team Solid. Oh
5
wait,
seconds remaining.
Kevin's asking to be dragged back in. Hold on. Welcome back, Kevin.
My Discord crashed at the exact moment you guys asked me the question. I was so sad.
Alright, so
I
I'll
was
ask the
just,
question
it's okay. I
again.
was just telling Viabo about how wonderful you've been throughout our time, managing everything, taking care of everyone. Just the best and most wonderful manager nobody ever asked for.
Wow,
Hmm.
wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't need to word again or anything, okay? I just said the same things.
Hmm.
Right, Viabo?
Okay.
Well, you better hope that he doesn't rewatch the VOD, because what do you think for game number 2, Kevin?
I think
10 seconds remaining.
Solid will
5 seconds
give us a
remaining.
show.
Team pick.
I think.
Treant Protector.
Oh, that's the Kulgan tree, bro. They're not playing around. They really want the game three. I really like the draft coming out of the new cheese right now. They're not messing
Radiant
around.
team pick.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like they want to be
Dire team pick.
Pudge. Back to
That's
back
a
picks
positive
already for
punch.
Team Solid. IO as well for Team Solid. What is
IO into nice shot.
did are they listening to me? Do they really want a game number 3?
Okay,
uh,
so the IO into the punch is a bit sus, but that's a positive punch
10
for sure. Because
seconds remaining.
Hatsuka is the best punch player I've ever played with, hands
5
down.
seconds remaining.
I have not seen a better punch player in my team at least than Hatsuka.
yeah,
That's a
but I'm
positive
really
punch guy.
I'm really curious. You pick Pudge
Dire
into a
team
Night
pick.
Stalker, so that's a lot of confidence potentially.
Of
Queen of Pain. So
pain.
New Cheese are setting the tone right now with their draft. A lot. This is going to be faster paced than their draft last game.
10 seconds remaining.
Comparing this game to the last game, there's a
5 seconds
clear
remaining.
pace shift.
So are they gonna pick a support? They're probably looking for a support here so they can close it off with their carry hero.
Most likely.
What do you have in mind here for Team Solid as a support here?
Radiant team
Team
pick.
solid support. Ursa will be
Oh,
picked
they're
up by
not
New
kidding around.
Cheese.
They just pick up their carry here.
Yep. So for Team Solid, ideally you want something that can help slow down the pace. They need a solid lockdown
Yeah.
support.
10 seconds remaining.
Nova actually does play a really good Ursa.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but they need a support that has a stun because right now they are lacking in stuns.
Earthshaker? The
I
stun
I
is
don't I
zero
don't
fall.
like I don't like Earthshaker into this one because Earthshaker has to deal with the Night Stalker.
Oh, you're thinking about Team
Radiant
Solid,
team
okay.
back.
Yeah, you said solid, not New Cheese. For New Cheese, they should be looking for another
Dire
fast-paced
team
support,
back.
and Sapphire will be picked up here by Team Solid. So still
That's
relative.
mid snap.
Oh, mid snap.
I mean, they can flex it. Winter can be mid, and that can be a pause 5 sniper, snapfire, or pause 4 snapfire. Snapfire is good. The cookie can help you run
10
away from Ursa
seconds
as well.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, because Snap is not particularly. Is it that good against top mid?
Uh, maybe if you mess up the blink in from the
Dire
co-op,
team back.
maybe.
They're banning out Mal heroes now. They banned out an SF, and Team Solid banned out Vengeful Spirit. That's a really good choice.
10 seconds remaining.
Shadow Fiend banned out for New Cheese. So final ban right
5
now for New
seconds
Cheese coming
remaining.
up.
Okay, it might be a cook, but I feel like if New Cheese goes next pause 4 here, they're gonna win this game
Yeah,
hands
that's what
down.
I'm thinking as well, right? Like Nyx Assassin has the stun, has the roam potential, but for New Cheese, right? Yeah, for New Cheese, so
Yes, it
could
looks really,
really
really good here.
yeah, it counters them a lot too. Like Snapfire counters the Snapfire, kind of counters the Pudge a little bit if he gets the.
Yeah, and whatever carry hero Mel picks, he won't be allowed to farm freely in the jungle because there's always this threat of the Nyx.
Radiant team
Meepo will
back.
be the final ban for a New Cheese, so Meepo pick denied yet again.
Yeah, that's a good ban. You don't want to deal with a Meepo in your potentially final game. I hope Solid bans out
10
Nyx.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they're definitely not going to Rubik into this. Rubik didn't feel particularly good last game either.
Final ban right now for Team Solid here. So what do you think Team Solid are going to be picking for their last hero? Because from what I'm noticing, they're missing a carry.
Yeah, Mel is really happy playing
Radiant team pick.
Faceless Void. Or they banned on the next. Alright, that was a really good read from Team Solid. But it's not a good Faceless Void game. Terror, it looks like a really good Terrorblade game. And Mel
Dire
did play a really
team
good
pick.
Terrorblade the other
Crystal Maiden.
CM.
Chris,
Oh, they're cooking.
uh,
That's
that's a carry
CM
pudge,
mid.
no? Carry pudge. Wyvern mid, Sapphire offlane.
I I
10
feel like
seconds remaining.
uh, okay, I'm not gonna say it.
5 seconds remaining.
I know what's going on in here because I know the guy, but they really caught the New Cheese off guard. I think if New Cheese just plays it normally, they'll win. I just hope Nope goes for a Diffusal Blade fight heavy build rather than a Battle Fury, and I think they have a really good shot at this. Coincidentally, it's a really good Ember game for New Cheese. I don't know if they want to play it here or not, if Elusive plays it.
Well, we'll see what new cheese will be picking up here. Because this could potentially be their last game here in main division. Husker.
Now select your heroes.
Okay, so this is definitely 100% a cook. So, position 4, Queen of Pain. And Aisham, Crystal Maiden mid. So, Mel Snapfire 1?
Okay,
What?
Snapfire, baby.
Oh. This is... I'm at a loss for words.
Now, I feel like New Cheese has a better draft, and Team Solid are obviously clearly memeing. Guys, I'm just gonna let you right now. If you lose this game, Weeaboo is not gonna be the only hitter in this stream. You better win this.
Oh my goodness. I'm
I
I can't
I'm gonna be honest
speak.
with you. I still have faith in my team because I feel like the Snapfire carry is actually I genuinely feel is good against Huska. Against the
Yeah, the
Ursa,
physical
they might have
damage.
some trouble, but Hatska plays a godly punch. So I feel like if anything, Hatska is gonna be the real carry in this game. They just need to give him the space, and he'll roll them through.
I honestly that the final CM pick. I'm just so I'm at a loss for words right now.
I feel like Team Solid also wants to play the game three as much as you want to cast it.
Maybe they heard me. Maybe they want an hour for game number 3. So, anyways, moving on,
Maybe
guys. Game number
Prepare
2
Kevin
of
heard
the
your
Grand
message.
Finals main division. Team Solid on the Radiant side. They have Aisha on the mid Crystal Maiden, Shugo on the IO, Owl again on the Winter Wyvern, Mel on the Snapfire position 1 most likely, and Hatsuka on the position 3 Pudge. Meanwhile, on the side of New Cheese, we have Ninja Monkey on the Tree and Protector, Tenseiga on the offlane Night Stalker, Cat or Coolgun on the Queen of Pain, Elusive on the Husker, and Nope on the Ursa. And early smoke movement right now from New Cheese.
Feel like Kevin heard your message and as the team manager made the executive decision that we're gonna throw this game so we can have a game three. I feel like this is Kevin.
And maybe we shouldn't allow Kevin on the cast anymore after that.
Yeah, he's
Seconds
contaminating
to
the
battle.
young minds at Team Solid.
But
This is
anyways,
not
looks
good
like
for.
it's going to be yet another rune fight here because Hatsuka is positioned right now, or not really positioned to hook this rune. Mel will be pushing on forward, and it looks like Yuchi's, they'll be venturing into the side of Team Solid. Do they want to try to get into this one? Looks like the first point of contact will be Ninja Monkey going into the high ground all alone here. They're gonna root up Ninja Monkey, and Ninja Monkey gets surrounded by Team Solid members, and he will fall down first blood to Mel Snapfire.
First blood on your carry. Not bad.
Yep, what more can you
Are
ask
they
for
gonna
there?
deny it? No, they don't see the war.
So I'm really curious about the mid lane right now. Elusive against Aisha, Husker, and CM. What do you think about the mid lane?
No way.
Oh, that feels bad for Elusive because he already lost the war. He was trying to get a Ob's gold, but Aisha denies it. On paper, it's clearly it is Husker favored, but uh, I feel like Aisha is gonna uh, yeah, Aisha is gonna hold her weight very well
Yeah, three
this
denies already for this Crystal Maiden in mid lane.
Okay, in his defense, Husker before level 3 feels meh.
Meanwhile, looking all around at the lanes, we have Mel on the Snapfire position 1. I believe this is the first Snap position 1 in the Phoenix Dota. First ever.
Yep. Oh, top hook. They hooked in Ninja Monkey, but they're also running away.
Yep. So, from what I'm observing right now for Team Solid, it looks like they wanna stall out every fight because they have an IO, they have a Winter Wyvern, they have a Pudge. They
Yeah,
wanna
long
stall
fight
out this
really
fight.
favors Team Solid. Yeah, they want the long fights, and every long fight they're gonna win it because they have so much heal and sustain.
Miss on the hook there. And yeah, looking at Yuchi's right now, clearly they're playing on a little bit of a timing right now because they have the Husker. But in terms of, meanwhile, bottom lane, looks like Queen of Pain will fall down. No, level 1 Queen of Pain, so trying to fight them off, but doesn't look like it's going to be enough to keep her alive. But looking at Yuchi's right now, oh wait, mid? Aisha actually might be dead here. Oh, wait. The healing, it's going to be just barely enough to keep Aisha alive. So Aisha will stay alive there. But meanwhile, topside, Hatsuka and Shugo will be enough to take down Nope. So I'm missing a lot of these kills here.
You don't want to die as an Ursa against a Pudge now because all ideally you want to survive until level 3 or 4 and then dominate the Pudge. But of course, like I said, Hatka plays like a god on Pudge. The Mongolian Miracle Strikes.
Yeah, but looking at New Cheese's lineup, on paper they have the early game, they have the early game, they have the mid game, they have the late game as well.
And
Technically
this time
speaking,
the
yeah.
trade died.
Giant died
Okay, no.
yet again. Nope, could have tried
But
to
I
hit
don't think
into
this can help
Hatsuka.
a lot.
Hatsuka is being healed up by the IO, so it does not look like there is enough to kill him off. But New Cheese, if
Okay,
they can
hit
survive
level
the
3.
mid game and go into the late game, they have a big chance to win this one because Ursa scales harder than a Snapfire. Oh, there's gonna be a oh no mid lane. Aisha kills off Husker. A little bit of
And
surprising matchup
out of
there.
his back. Yeah, this feels really bad for New Cheese.
Well, a little bit of an unorthodox lineup for Team Solid, so I guess it results to
Oh,
unorthodox results here. Meanwhile,
I
Kogan here in the bottom lane, they want to try to jump here onto the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain actually wanted to step up and try
top
to
top.
use the Shadow Strike,
Look at top.
but it does not pay off. Meanwhile, top side, there's going to be a little bit
Okay.
of an
So this
engagement
is the
here.
question I was talking about, right? So Treyant and Ursa level 3, they start bullying the Pudge. I also want to bring your attention towards the Mongolian miracles. I don't have a better word for it, but the kahunas of the Mongolian miracle, he doesn't skill his third against an Ursa.
Hook almost landed on top of Ninja Monkey, but Ninja Monkey a little bit too short on the hook, so he will stay safe for now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Aisha continuing with that level advantage, and looks like Aisha. Oh no, Aisha will be securing the rune here, so Aisha will be on full HP. Elusive,
This'll come in handy.
meanwhile, will be choosing to get
What do you think about the
bottom
first
one
item boost to travel by the mid CM?
by the CM. It's just for the CM to move around
Oh,
the
what
map
a hook!
even more. Oh, wait.
Ah,
Hook, yeah, it's going to land, but meanwhile, mid lane, Aisha has to be careful here because this Husker could do a lot of damage with these flaming spears. 5 stacks already on this Crystal Maiden, but it's not going to be enough. Frostbite is off cooldown again, so this Husker, he's the one that has to be careful. Does have level 2 on the Berserker's Blood. Aisha will be able to heal up here, but Huskar taking a lot of punishment right now from this Crystal Maiden mid. Meanwhile, on the top side, I hear a
And
hook.
Ninja Monkey in
Hook
front.
again on top of Ninja Monkey. Ninja Monkey, can he try to get away from this one? Here comes Nope. He's gonna try to help out his Trio Protector. And looks like Hatsuka. Hatsuka has to be the one that has to be careful because this Ursa is ready to jump in onto this one. But Hatsuka will be able to simply walk away from this one. So Ninja Monkey did not
Mid.
have Lich Seed available. Meanwhile, in the mid lane,
Oh, what
Freezing
the
Field on
question?
top of this Huskar.
He is
Can he
right.
get the kill first? No, he
Oh,
cannot! Aisha overestimates herself and the Huskar will tip her up. Level 6 now on this Huskar, so a good bounce back for the Huskar after dying first to the Crystal Maiden in mid.
yeah, even though like CM was dominating the CS charts with the 26 kills, 26 keep and 8 denies last hits. Oh, top nope.
Oh yeah, nope.
Oh,
I think he gets hooked again. And
yeah,
Ninja Monkey
and
is in a little bit of trouble, but he won't be able to run him down.
that's the Mongolian miracle I was talking about. He's way too good at this punch.
Taking a lot of tower shots here. 4 Flesh Sheeps now on this Pudge, and looks
He
like Queen of Pain makes her rotation over. They want to wait for this Ursa. Looks like they want to try to finally punish this Pudge, and yeah, the Pudge will TP, or rather the Ursa will TP in aggressively. Do they want to try to turn around on this Pudge? Does not look like they
I want to point
can.
out he
Oh,
was
hook!
taking tower shots because he wanted to protect his.
Oh wait, there's gonna be jump in here. Shugo is going to be in a little bit of trouble, but here comes Coolgun. Coolgun will be slowing up this Io, but can they even kill off the Io? Looks like they'll turn their attention instead to the Pudge of Pudge. It's just getting regen by this Io. They can't even find enough damage to kill them off.
Mid lane.
Mid lane again.
Ah, she
Does
got
not look like Aisha will fall. Life break was committed.
Don't mind if
Action going across all over the map right now. Coolgun will make his rotation back here to the bottom lane.
Okay. Very smartly, Aisha changes her item build. Instead of the first item boost to
Oh,
7,
mid
goes
lane.
for
Elusive's gonna get jumped on.
Yeah,
Will it be enough
that-
damage? He's gonna try to life break back in. But the rotation from Owl and the Cold Embrace will be enough to keep Aisha alive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Aisha stays alive yet again in the mid lane. 1-2 now for the score of the Huskar. Meanwhile, Aisha will be 1-1 and 2. And so far, are you surprised that Team Solid are dominating these lanes so far?
Not really. Because they are coming off a very big confidence high after the last game. And these heroes, even though they're like kind of meme picks, they're really good at the laning, right? CM, Snap, these are good laning heroes. And I can never doubt the Mongolian Miracle Punch, of course.
Yeah, that's true. So Maelstrom
Okay, ganking
almost
out.
picked up here by the Snapfire. Meanwhile, Owl will be jumped in by Tenseiga. And oh my goodness gracious, Mel just turns it around. And Aisha makes her rotation over. Queen of Pain not long for this world. So 2 heroes
Top
dead.
lane?
Meanwhile, top lane, it's still not over. Hatsuka is going to fight things off with this Ursa and the
Oh my God,
Dismember.
Oh,
They even gonna throw out the Snapfire gloves. Just to try to secure
Okay.
things off. Mel makes a rotation
I need
over
to-
and closing in on the Maelstrom as
I
well.
need to flame Mel right now. As a core snapper, I really don't like the level 6 ult pickup.
Dire's
He didn't need it,
under attack.
and I don't know the point of it.
And Mel's gonna clean out of stack, and
I'm
this
not-
stack
I'm not
will be
too
enough to get
surprised,
the
like-
Maelstrom.
Yeah, and oh, reload what?
Oh,
This is a
no.
dead Night Stalker.
Night Stalker just respawned
Nope.
down here in the bottom lane. The hook is on top of Coolgun. Coolgun does have a blink to get away from this one, but here comes Nope. Nope.
Dire's
Looks like the
top tower has fallen.
relocate back up top
Cherries
will
with
be
no
enough to keep
kids.
that Pudge safe, and looks like Mel will be enough
And
to
Mel
take
takes
down the
tower
top
as well.
tier 1
Dire's
tower.
middle tower
So
is under
right
attack.
now, 12-1 is the score.
Radiant
And
are
UGs
scanning.
aren't looking
Yeah.
too good in this one so far, but if they can buckle down here and just start turtling up, maybe they could have a shot to get back into this one. Because right now, Mel already has a Maelstrom.
Alright,
Mid lane.
He's going
Hook,
for a
it's going to be
Dagon.
on the money, Elusive! Gets hooked in by the Pudge, then they're gonna use the Frostbite as well, so the Husker has 0 chance of getting
Okay, he did
out.
not even need to use the Veil of Discord, and he's going for a Dagon right now on Pudge.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, guys. They're memeing hard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Also, Mel quietly farming up a storm. Like it's like surprising to see someone who doesn't believe in the Earth being round. He is pretty smart with his farming patterns.
Yep. top net worth right now is the Pudge, followed up by Mel.
Dire's
And
structures
7k
are
gold lead in 10
fortified.
minutes in. This Ursa
Dire's middle
hasn't
tower
really
is
been
under
doing that
attack.
too hot right now. Meanwhile, mid lane, Elusive is gonna come back here. They're gonna bring in more supports down here just to try to keep this mid tower alive, because once they lose this mid tower, things will be a little bit more difficult for them. Huskar does have the armlet available for him, so Mage Slayer will be the next item for this Huskar.
Yeah, that's a really good pick for the Husker
Oh
Mace
no, the
Vanilla.
tower very low on the HP department. Will they get one more hit? Oh no.
Dire's middle
Ah,
tower has
Yep.
fallen.
that. l- Oh, the reloading bot? Ah, Nob is in
Oh
trouble.
no, yeah, nope. Looks like he's not going to be
No.
long for this world. Doesn't even get the range off. Another eat there from Hatsuka. It's going to pick up his
Okay, I don't
ninth
know if
flesh
he's
heap
doing
stack.
this on purpose, but Haskada is not even using the Veil of Discord. He's like, nah, I'm gonna kill them without it.
Nah, he'd
He's
win.
not he's activating it. He's like, he's so sure of their death. He's like, I don't need it.
Yeah, at this point, it's looking kind of rough right now for New Cheese because they only have one kill
Dire's top
on the
tower
board
is
right
under
now.
attack.
And that kill is the Husker in mid lane.
Okay, this NS is dead.
Yep, they're. Oh no.
Yup,
It's not yet even over. Night Stalker gets
and the
surrounded.
Predator gets the kill.
It's not yet over. Oh no!
They're going to know whether.
Nope!
Oh,
Ooh, the hook barely misses out, but nope again has to be pushed back into the jungle. Not even close to the Battle Fury this time.
Double damage.
again, I feel for Nope in this game. I feel like he doesn't have a game to play, and he's not going for Battle Fury. He's also decided if something's gonna happen, it's gonna be in the late game after getting a shit ton of farm.
Yeah, that should. Meanwhile, top side,
Dire's
looks like
top
they want to
tower
try
is
going
under
here.
attack.
If they can find somebody, Tenseiga will be using his Dark Ascension. Can they catch out anybody here? There's no relocate available, and Mel is in trouble here, because if they can close the gap on top of Mel, it looks like they can finally get a kill on the map. Mechanism will be used. Mel taking a whole lot of damage here. They're gonna be leaving it for Nope, so Nope will find a kill, but a beautiful Winter's Curse to try to stop this one. And here comes Aisha. Aisha coming in. There's no cancel for this one. The Overgrowth, it's gonna hit onto the Aisha. Aisha will fall down. So 2 for 1 so far, but here comes the Dismember. Can they kill off this Husker actually surviving on a little hope and a prayer, but no! Husker will be enough to take him down and lose our own Owl. Will take down Nope, and following him to the grave is Ninja Monkey. So 2 for 4 overall.
Their dreams were short-lived. They were winning the fight, and then the Mongolian miracle strikes.
They find a killing spree at the very least on the Snapfire, but
That curse was really integral. The turnaround by Owl once again. Owl clutching it out. Thankfully, there is no Lincoln in this game for Owl to curse at, so every curse is gonna go through.
yep. And looking at the gold change did favor New Cheese a little bit, but if you're up this big, oh hook, oh Hatsuka.
At this point, the goal doesn't matter as much as the XP does. So I feel like even though they lost this quote unquote lost this team fight, they did get a lot of XP out of it. So
That's true. 13 flesh heaps on the Pudge.
they want this Night Stalker again.
Yep. They could try setting something up here, relocate. There's no relocate though, so Owl will be poking at this Night Stalker all alone here.
Okay, Tensega did something very smart. He started killing the creeps around him, so even if Owl cursed, the time duration would have been a lot shorter because the other creeps weren't in range, I think. Oh, what a hook! And he got sick the other way.
I think, yeah, you said there was a hook, but it's not going to land, not going to get the Dismember off. Meanwhile, TP back here onto the Pudge. Pudge will be going to the bottom lane to farm things up. Meanwhile, it's going to be Elusive trying to scouting. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Aisha has to be very careful in this one.
Dire
Aisha
are scanning.
trying to get in range for this life break. Can he get it in time? The
Radiant
slow,
are
not going to be
scanning.
clipping. They're still going to be chasing here.
He's
Aisha, oh, he loses vision.
That's not
And the
good.
frostbite, it's gonna prevent
This Husker is dead.
Elusive from going in here and the relocate in from this IO just to try to keep them alive. Oh, Huskar, he's actually gonna keep jumping in onto this one, but the globs are right on top of his Huskar. Can they find the skill onto Aisha? Aisha taking so much damage right now. The relocate does not matter. And looks like IO will be able to DP out of this one, but Mel will take down Elusive at the very least. But here comes the turnaround from Mel. Mel actually shreds through that Treant Protector, but will lose his life for it. 2 for 2 overall. But the gold going by to gold and XP being won out by Nuchis.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
went very well in
Radiant
favor of
structures
No.
are fortified.
In favor of Team
Dire's
Nucci,
bottom
sorry.
tower is under attack.
Aya will be deeping down in the mid lane, and it looks like Aisha will be also joining him in the mid lane, but they will be backing off for now. Pudge. Oh, Pudge. Ooh. Off with the
The
hook
miracle.
there. Yeah, they're gonna have to try to find a way to get back into this one. Night Stalker, he's in a lot of trouble. They see him under the ward, and he's gonna get surrounded. He doesn't even get off his crippling fear. And Mel finds a kill onto the Night Stalker once again.
And that's a dead on the Night Stalker at night time. That doesn't feel good. This is the time where you should be shining and move on the map. Instead, you're getting moved on.
That's true, and Claymore. Battle Fury is
Oh,
almost
that's-
done on this Ursa, and there's gonna be a jump
Owl
attempt here in
finds
the
the
mid
train.
lane.
Is the train in trouble?
Oh yeah, it looks like he's in a lot of trouble. They have a curse available and they will drop it, but I believe it's on a creep. Oh, I'll actually
Radiant's
misclick on a
bottom
creep.
tower is under attack.
Alright. It doesn't have to be a Lincoln. Owl also likes cursing creeps. So if there are creeps or Lincolns in team, Owl will curse it.
Bot lane.
Casters, I did not curse a creep.
He knows. He knows that we're gonna say
That's
that.
crazy. The amount of flaming you
Radiant
do
are
to me on
scanning.
pubs, I'm gonna all take it all out today. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you. In fact, I'm gonna do this cast with your POV the whole time.
Looks like Nope will be continuing to farm up, and it looks like if he finishes off this camp, he could TP back home, get his Battle Fury, and he will be on their way to try to bounce back in this game because he currently has 6k net worth. Mel currently with 8k. And I believe
I like the
Mel.
farming pattern that Nope has taken.
Of prize is this?
He's so far removed from his team that they won't even suspect him of farming here. The downside is he won't be joining team fights unless there's one near his tower.
Small loss,
But-
really, because right now, oh, the hook on top of Kulgan, and Kulgan in a lot of trouble. Oh, Dismember was actually released because Hatsuka tried to burst him down with the Veil of Discord and Dagon, but thanks to that, the Queen of Pain will be able to survive for now.
Okay, a very rare misplay by Damn God.
No, actually, there's an infused rain drop as well for Queen of Pain, so gotta stay
Oh, that's
on
a
it.
very smart way to play. I feel like that item is very underappreciated by support, especially.
That's a bit of all right.
Looking all around the map right now, things have decided to calm down a little bit. I mean, Battle Fury now available for this Ursa, so this Ursa gotta try to bounce back into this game because I think this Ursa is the X factor right now for New Cheese because if the Ursa can get on top of this Sapphire or the Pudge and no Winter Viper, no IO, if he can get a solo kill onto any of these people, things could get interesting, right?
Invisibility.
And it'll be interesting, definitely.
They have to be careful here though. There's a smoke or rather an Invis rune on this Pudge, so they have to watch out and yep. Nope knows something is up because he sees Mel on the top side, so Nope will instantly TP to the bottom side. Well, yeah, there's a good stack there for him to clean up, so a little bit of positive right there for Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna flame Mel right now. He's not making stat items on a universal carry hero. He was going
Dire's top tower is
Daedalus,
under
but he
attack.
switched to a Manta. I really like this approach a lot better.
Tier 2 tower on the top side looks like it's going to be taking a lot of damage, but they will use a fortification just to try to keep this one
Alright,
alive.
10 has touched up, and the enemy team is walking in. There is no
Oh, hold
creeps,
on
no
a second.
Lincoln,
Tenseiga
no
uses a crippling fear. They want to try to burst down Hatsuka, but a
And
beautiful curse to keep them
Alright,
away here.
alright.
Tenseiga, he's not going to be long for this world, and they're going to root him up. They're going to throw everything on him, and the Dagon will take out Ninja Monkey as well.
Gonna like it.
They got a 3-man scream off, but it was not enough to keep this fight going. They will have to instantly go
Radiant's
back.
bottom
The
tower
Husker
is under
couldn't really
attack.
find a clean jump as well.
Dire's top tower has
Tier
fallen.
2
All I
tower
wanna
on the
say
top
is I'm
side
proud
dead
of the
already.
Gilly girl for targeting a hero with his curse this time.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tier 3 tower on the top side is actually under a lot of trouble. They still have an overgrowth at the very least. But it's not
They don't
gonna
have
be
a
nighttime.
glyph. This
Radiant's
tower
middle
is dead.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, this hour is not going to be long for this world. Tenseiga, it's nighttime in 10
And-
more seconds, or rather, it's
Oh,
daytime in 10 more
I-
seconds. They can't do
Dire's
anything
top
about this
tower
one.
has fallen.
they're rubbing salt on their wounds.
Radiant's middle
Nope tried to
tower
take the
is
tier
under
1.
attack.
Team
Radiant's
Solid
middle
glitched the
tower
tier
has
1.
fallen.
Oh
Dire's
boy.
That
top
hurts.
barracks has fallen.
Nope, in the area right now. They're gonna try to jump in onto this one. Elusive has to be very careful. Elusive actually jumps in onto this one. Can he find anything out of this one? Elusive is taking so much
Alright,
damage,
Husker is
but the
waiting.
Mage Slayer is doing so
Bad.
much work. Hatsuka will take him down, but
Husker
Cat
God.
will take down Aisha. But Ninja Monkey, he's gonna try to get in onto this one using the overgrowth, but it's not going to be enough. Tensega's gonna get ran down here by Hatsuka, and Nope will join this party. Nope does have a Blink Dagger at the ready, but he does not have his ultimate available. Coolgun will throw out some Shadow Daggers here, but it doesn't even look like
And
it's
the
going
M
to
God
be
is just
doing anything.
too fat for them to.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, Fudge is too fat for them to. Missed
So,
it.
they have to watch this Rax fall down here.
Dire's top barracks has
The pace
fallen.
that Team Solid are playing at right now. Spinning
It's not
back.
gonna get any easier for Team Nuchis because CM died this time, but the next time CM is gonna have a BKB for her ult.
That's true. Nope has to really start farming up. There's a tier 2 token that Nope left behind there, so he will pick it back up. But right now, Team Solid just has New Cheese's number.
Bounty.
So I feel like that Trent is in a very odd place right now. He's supposed to use his ult to stop the CM ult because that's the only thing they have to stop it. Because the Night Stalker can't get on top of the CM and use his crippling pair, and nobody else has a stun. So I feel for this Trent that he's supposed to use his I'm gonna say not at an ideal time.
Dire
Smoke?
are
Okay,
scanning.
so there's a smoke movement right now from New Cheese. They want to try to find any type of kill on the map. Winter Wyvern is even having a Mage Slayer being delivered, yeah. They want to try to... Oh, they're not even gonna find the Winter Wyvern. Looks like Roshan
And
will
that's
be
my
the next
greedy
objective.
side player.
That's a long TP, and they're not even gonna get it. A little too late on the rotation, and Roshan is now being taken right now by Team Solid. And it's going to definitely going to be
No.
Roshan going by way of New Cheese and
Radiant
Team Solid,
are
and
scanning.
or rather
Taking a
Team
Rosh,
Solid. And Team Solid.
taking a Rosh away from a Ursa and Husker lineup feels really bad.
Yeah, and New Cheese can't do anything about this one, and Nope just has to continue farming here.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Roshan falls and will be given to
They are
Mel
not giving
22
it to
minutes
the
in.
end god. That's surprising. I thought they would give it to the Pudge and let him frontline.
Tier 2 tower in the bottom side does not look like it's going to be long for this world because they don't really have any tools to defend this one. Mel is just gonna continue shredding this tower. 22 minutes in.
Dire's bottom tower
Is this a
is
matter of time right now before Team Solid takes home the first Grand Finals?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Will they be the first ever main division champion in the Australian division?
Dire's bottom tower
Never say
is
never,
under
New
attack.
Cheese. Gonna try to defend this one.
There
Nope,
was a
will
good
barely
get
miss out
by
once again. Elusive, gonna get hit by a Dagon. Ah, that just hurts. Level 5 Dagon now on the pod, just because why not? Tensega? Oh no, Tensega, that's not a good place to be. But a huge curse and the freezing field hits everybody but the overgrowth. It's all 5 heroes. Can they try to turn this one around? Tensega will die first. Meanwhile, Ninja Monkey will also fall down. The Husker is gonna get bursted down by the Dagon. It's getting close, everybody. Team Solid can taste victory. Tensega, he's gonna try to stall things up, but nope, he just dies. Tensega, this is gonna be a dieback. You can't die, Tensega. Tensega falls. Only one left alive is his Queen of Pain. And Team Solid, they can taste victory. They can taste the first ever Grand Finals championship in the Australia main division. New Cheese hanging on by a thread right now. But they didn't even find a single kill.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Okay, Mel is guarding the fountain. Make sure that nobody goes in and out of it.
Dire's
Oh, they're even
bottom
gonna commit the
barracks are under
globs here.
attack.
Ninja Monkey. Oh no, is Ninja Monkey just dead in the fountain? He's just gonna die in the fountain! That's demoralizing!
Ooh, there was a close up.
Tier 3 tower in the mid lane now being hit. They still have an Aegis. Oh, he's just gonna get regened up. And Elusive, he's just gonna get free hitted by this
Oh, the
Snapfire.
Husker is
They're
dead.
kiting him around. The Husker's just dead.
Next time, don't be afraid to leave
And
your
Nope
friends
can't
to
do
die.
anything about this. Gonna try
Dire's
to jump here
middle tower
onto
is
Mel,
under
but the
attack.
Manta style will keep him safe. And they're just hitting on this tier 4 towers right now. They have to find a way to
Alright,
get
guys,
back
just
into
call
this one.
it.
20
Just
more
call
seconds
GG.
until an overgrowth.
Don't
26
do
more
this to
Dire's
seconds
yourself.
into
middle tower is
Huskar.
under
I
attack.
know it's the
Meanwhile,
finals. They're gonna give it one last go.
yeah, Kulgan will be TPing back home. They have one more shot at this one. Hatsuka is relatively low in the HP department, but no, Cold Embrace will just change that. And
They
look
have
at
a dual
Mel.
support heal.
Mel is just chipping away at them. Tenseiga
Dire's middle
trying to
tower
For a
look for an
second,
is
Asuka
opening
moved up.
right
They didn't
now.
go on it.
Looks like Ninja Monkey. Oh no. Not long for the world.
They could not even have a
Oh,
last
Mel
stand of
taking
fight
a
fight.
lot of damage, but the heal is just way too much. And the Winter's Curse actually brings them into the four of them. What a hook there by Hakka. The Sonic Wave is not going to be hitting anybody. There's 3 dead right off the bat. Nope, it's just going to get kited. Hakka's going to get kited. And it looks like it's going to be over. GG is called. Team Solid are your first main division champions in Australia.
Dire's radiant victory.
2-0 victory from Team Solid.
GG, well played, guys. Obviously, Mel could have played better, but everyone else, GG.
What a victory there from Team Solid. Absolute domination in both games. And they show why they're one of the best teams in main division. And hopefully we can...
It still surprises me to this day. Someone that doesn't believe that the earth is round can be so smart at something else. The miracles of life. And of course, the punch hook at the end, that was a
That was so
spectacle to watch.
smart, yeah. Because the Fudge hooks the Night Stalker that was affected by Winter's Curse. And when he hooked him in, it affected the Ursa and the Co-op
Other
as
two.
well.
Yep,
That is
yep.
so
And
big
all
brain.
four of them get caught. Do we bring them in for an interview?
Yeah, I hope we can. Do we have anyone though?
They'll be jumping around. Let's just have all 5 of them.
Alright, sure, I guess.
Uh, can Mr. Manager help us out?
Hold up, I'm gonna try to do it. There's Aisha. I can't drag an owl. There's Owl.
You bring everyone else as well, Aisha.
Bring everybody in. Just bring in the whole team. This is a victory party right now for you guys.
All right, so GG well played. Congratulations, guys, on playing an awesome series, winning it clean 2-0. It's time for some questions. I'll be asking the first one. My first question is to Mel. Mel, I mean, that was a good performance. Obviously, you could have done better, a lot better. I'm not impressed or whatever, but how does it feel winning the finals 2-0?
Nah, it feels nice, you know. Like after not struggling in the other div, but learning in the playoffs in the other div. It feels nice winning again. So yeah, it's just nice. And
Yeah, I mean,
especially the last game, it's so fun, we get to do whatever we want. So it was really fun.
yeah, Thao and I both are proud of you for that. My second question to you is, did you stop believing that the Earth is flat, or is it something that's still ongoing?
Oh my, oh
He
my.
come
Oh, shut up, Owl. My question to you is, why do you manage to curse a creep or a Lincoln every time? Do you not see heroes, or do you click on
I
and check
cursed
on
one
heroes if
creep,
they have
I cursed
Lincoln and you
one
curse on
Lincolns.
them? Is it something that you find like you check on every hero? Oh, this person has a Lincoln, so I'll curse them. How does the thought process go? Can you walk me through that?
I'm sorry. I'll do better
Oh,
next time, Sweetie. I'm sorry.
I wanna shout out to Aisha for being right on the money on Flaming Owl. The moment they messed up and cursed Creep, she was the first one to tip them. So tips to you for that.
She tipped me because I said it out loud. She didn't realize.
Oh, okay. So it's still a tip is a
Yeah,
tip.
still good, still good.
Alright, I just
And my
want...
question,
Oh, sorry. I was
yeah,
gonna...
okay, okay.
Okay,
It's Gamer's team after all. Your
okay.
turn, bro.
I'm gonna ask, okay, first of all, congratulations on the win. So, the first question I have, what the hell were you guys thinking in the game 2 lineup?
Okay,
Snapfire
who's
won?
answering this?
Chio. It's all Chio's
No,
fault.
that's
No,
Chio
I'm not
played.
taking responsibility for that. No,
no,
that's your
to be fair,
responsibility.
okay. No, I will
Uh,
take this one because I have been egging for fucking ever to go for like a trollish pick. Aisha then agreed, and then Mel agreed. So I am the one that instigated all of this. I'm glad we fucking did it
Okay,
at the end
so
of the
basically,
game.
basically, it was like everybody has had heroes that we've wanted to play for forever, and like obviously, like Punch 3 is not like particularly good. Neither is Crystal Maiden. So we were like, look, if we're gonna have a game where we do it, we may as well do it like now. So everybody wanted to pick something that they were gonna have fun playing. Also, Mel was a little angry because of draft. That was funny. So he looked to stop playing because he just wanted to bully her, like basically. And I don't know. I've been cooking this Crystal Maiden thing for a while. I wanted to play an official at some point, so just we kind of YOLO'd it in hindsight, but it was fun.
Mm. All right, good to know. So after this game, what's the plan for Team Solid now? What's the next step for Team
Turn
Solid?
into liquid.
Uh,
Turn into fucking
yeah.
liquid after that.
All right, you can. All right.
Heads off for that one.
No, I think it's just like practice a lot. I think all my teammates are awful. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I
No.
think the best part of it is I think all of us are probably just gonna like sit back and relax after that. So I do know there has been like a fairly like stressful thing, especially now that we are playing the other division as well. So I
Hmm.
think all of us can use some due rest.
All right, good to know. Good to know. So
I want to ask the real questions now, where you've asked a lot of soft ones. First of all, game one, Ember pick out of the blind. That's a two-parter. The first part of the question is, how dare you without me? And the second part, what was going on in your mind when you did that? And this one is specifically for Aisha.
Okay, so basically, I looked at the heroes and I was like, "There's two heroes that just die to Mage Slayer," and then
Mm-hmm.
they proceeded to pick more heroes that die to Mage Slayer and slight chains. So I was like, "All right, cool." My pick just went from being mediocre to being like, I don't know, Jesus. And I messed up the lane a little bit and died, but that happens.
Yeah.
But as soon as they got
Yeah,
Mage
what
Slayer,
happened there,
the
by the way?
heroes do nothing. So I was like, I don't know. It was a pretty easy pickup, I think.
Yeah, the mid mess up was very uncharacteristic of you because I wouldn't expect that. Like, what was going on? Because we were watching somewhere else, and then we suddenly look at mid. You tried to remnant in and died. Like, what was that like?
I had faith in myself to dodge the spells, and I did not dodge the spells, and then I died.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. I I expected something else happening there. But that's fair. That's fair. And again, to a question for the M God, the Mongolian miracle himself. What's up, my man?
yeah, I don't.
Radio silence. Come on, Marcus, you can speak.
That's exactly the answer I expected. Thank you so much, Marcus. And on to you, Bible.
All right. So final question: what's your plans for intermediate? Do you guys plan to continue on with it? Like, how does this boost your confidence going into intermediate division? Anyone can
I
answer.
think we've
Does
done like
anyone else
I'll
want to
answer,
answer?
No, I'll answer. I think we've done sufficient damage to Nope for next week's match. So I think that's enough. I think that's gonna give us an edge for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
All right. I wish I bid you guys good luck because so far me and Kevin had a little bit of a deal. If you guys won main division and if you guys made intermediate playoffs, I would become your number one fan. But
Oh,
it's an uphill
oh, okay.
battle. It's an uphill battle. I'm telling you guys right here, right now. I only told Kevin about this. We made the deal like a few days ago, but now that you guys know, maybe it's a little bit of encouragement going into the intermediate division. So keep that in mind. No
okay, we'll
pressure.
try our best for our number one
We'll
fan.
try our best.
All right,
Okay.
GGWP guys, well
GG
played, well
guys.
done. Except
Congratulations on
Owl
the
and Mel,
win.
you sucks. Everyone else, good job. Bye bye.
And thank you for casting. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye.
for casting.
Thank you for casting. I hope that
Thank you
second
for
game was a
casting.
little bit of fun.
Yeah, it was the closing moments. It was great to watch there. I would have wanted a game number three, but you know what? We take what we can get.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good game for you guys. So that was Team Solid, guys. So that wraps up the main division. For the Australia side, there is still the SCA side for the main division to be played out. I'm not sure when that will be. When is that gonna be? There's no update about that yet, but we'll let you guys know because I'm most likely going to be casting that unless it's going to be on the last week of January and the first week of February because I will not be here. I'm going out of town, out of the country as well. So we're gonna be even more short-handed on the caster list. Oh well. Well, we might as well. I might as well say this on stream, guys. Admins, find more casters, please. I can't do everything by myself. It's just me. It's just me and the love
We're
so far.
trying. We're trying.
It's just
You're
me
a
and
Yeah,
great
Luxray.
yeah,
caster, by the
yeah, one
way.
of the admins.
I
Yeah.
love your casting.
Thank you, thank you.
What
I'm
about
a Mel
me?
fan. I'm a Mel fan, not a Solid fan. Sorry, guys.
Eh?
Love me. I see how it is. I'm just been rejected. I get it
Oh,
again. It never changes.
sorry, but Mel's a carry, and I'm also a carry. I look up to Mel now.
Base.
Okay, that's
Ooh.
going to be it, guys. I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Thank you for witnessing history. Team Solid winning the first main division championship, guys.